just an Igneous and Saran session.
Oh, well, last session was. But is it this session as well?
No, this one's no. I'm saying last session.
I was like, bruh.
I was gonna say, wait, is that what we're doing? Like, I don't think that's gonna be fun, but anyway. Basically, we just went into the castle and found some people that were trying to kill the Emperor, but not really a threat, it seemed. At least for us. I don't know. Then what else happened? Oh, we tried to convince or to figure out if we were going to fight or just have Ildesen surrender. It just turned into he's gonna surrender. What else? What else? There, I can't remember much.
There wasn't a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, what else? Oh, just for the safety of the Empress, I teleported her back to the mansions, so she is there. And we are having... we're having a... man, I can't remember.
We're having the Emperor go
Yeah,
out
he
in a
decided
white
to...
flag manner.
Yeah, he also is kind of naked, like he's in his underwear basically, for some weird reason.
Because he took his armor off.
Yeah, but he decided not to wear anything else. That's the thing.
Well, he feels that's best to at least show, like, I guess he's in the depths of humility, I guess.
I don't know, it's still weird. Anyway, and Suran is gonna be in her dragon form for most of the time because dragons. Faradrain and Suran's mom are taking care of Faradrain's children, like they're rescuing or something, and they will come help once they are, I think. And then Aster and Drake are outside of the castle.
Now, Boston, the real question is, do we have a map?
Kind of. Not for the inside, but we got an outside one.
Well, yeah, of course.
I mean, yeah. I don't know what else happened. Pretty crap at, like, catching up people or making a summary.
Yeah, I think that's it. Just for the
That's probably the gist of it, yeah.
Alright. So let's just go over where kind of everybody is. So Igneous and Saran are taking the Emperor kind of to the outside.
Welcome.
Saran, oh not Saran. Aster, where were you?
Sitting on top of the castle, watching everyone.
Okay. Oh yeah, because you're Christian. She turned into a Quetzalcoatlus.
And she got perched in the in one of the corners of the castle, I believe.
24 minutes. 25 actually.
25 minutes what?
Wow.
Oh, hi Nate.
Oh, 25 minutes late. Yeah. Gosh dang it.
Hey, okay, so I have family in Rexburg, and we went to go visit them for a second, and things were talking, and I sent that message when I thought we were leaving, and then my nephew kept on trying to open the car door as we were leaving, and so he kept opening it and, like, getting in the way, like, so there was many delays longer than I intended.
You know what? All
Nate,
I hear
I
are
think
excuses.
And they are excuses.
Nate, it's just a joke. I don't think you need to explain yourself.
No, and no, I'm just agree. It's like they are excuses, and I'm okay with that. But I'm here now, so.
Saber, where do you think you would be in all of this?
So, is it like a protest on the outside the castle
It's more than a
thing?
protest.
So there are like militiamen. There are citizens who have picked up weapons. Farmers who are using their tools. Pretty much anyone who's capable of fighting. The old guard members, like ex-guard of the palace.
Okay, so I think, excuse me, I think I probably would have gone inside. Otherwise, there'd probably be a large scale of murder on the outside.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Then you guys also have the spirit of
And it's the legs.
Yeah.
basically a bunch of Trents all fused together into one draconic shape is pretty much what it is.
Oh
So
boy.
But it's not
And then-
here right now, I
That's
think,
right.
right? Or is it?
no, it has
the outside.
like a symbiote, like Venom from
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Marvel,
I think-
has
Oh,
bonded itself to Mr. Legs and is waiting outside.
Okay. Right. So we weren't able to get like the place clear. Right, of people.
You were able to push off some of them, so some of the people have moved out of the way and have pushed to the further edges of the palace.
Yeah, like a big
Um,
chunk of them got pushed because of Saran and Shadow Dragon, right?
Yeah, they were basically just scared off.
But not enough because of like the people like on the roof and such per se.
Yeah, and those were the guards, right? I think.
Yeah, a lot of them were actual like fighting capable individuals.
Okay. So we can't really put up the barrier without risking people getting hurt.
At the moment, no.
Okay.
The idea of putting up the barrier, though, would be best to wait to do that because we might be able to work with the rebellion against the
White Cross.
White Cross that is coming,
Yeah.
which is
That's fair.
what the hope is, and to utilize the barrier against the White Cross instead of the rebellion itself.
True.
And in this case, Saber, if you went inside of the palace, what would have you? Are we just going to say kind of you're with Igneous and Saran pretty much?
Yeah.
Who did you go with of the two?
I mean, I guess I could have
Probably Igneous.
teleported with him instead of Rendon.
That's true. Because
Because,
Random
I mean,
wasn't there
neither-
to be a part of the.
I mean, neither of them were.
Yeah.
But I can also say that most people who just weren't there just didn't go with you.
I mean, you can always
Or I
retcon.
could have just snuck it.
If
I
like
could
the
have just
three,
snuck in too.
if like the three of you just went in, that fine. Three of you go in, three of us stay out to watch things.
I think that sounds fine.
With me, Rendon, and Drake, Rendon, and Aster.
I think that's fine if it's fine with Boston to have like that retcon.
Yeah. Also, Drake apparently has some sort of secret that is like stored on
Oh yeah,
his
I forgot
very
about
soul.
Yeah, that
that. And Draco can speak.
it's something that we've never really pressed,
His
but like
dog.
looking at stuff, it's like they can try to speak. In Draconic, though, I do only Draconic.
Yeah, his dog can speak. That's interesting.
Look at this trick I taught him.
We can just say, I mean, just because it hasn't really come up, I don't know, we can say it's something that he's learned. Why not? Like,
You've taught it to him.
yeah, like we've taught him and whatnot.
Think of it like as the breeders are with when we were in the Dragonlands.
Yeah.
Breeder 1, Breeder
Wait, what?
2.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
I
Do you not
guess.
remember that? Oh wait, were you there?
Yeah.
For that at all?
I don't
No,
think he
you
was
know,
there.
he was there for
I
that.
might not have been there that day.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
The breeders. Okay, so I would just be high up, just looking over everything, peering at everything to see if anything is off.
Okay, let me
We're
move you guys over to the
looking
map.
for danger.
You have a map?
We have
Here.
a map.
Map.
He's the map. He's the map.
Oh,
He's the map.
okay.
Okay.
Boston was the map.
That's
For
a
a
lot
while.
of. That's a lot of people.
He's been taking notes from my campaign, huh?
We just happen to have similar things.
It's a castle and a bunch of things coming. I see.
Oh dear. Well, Boston, at
Well-
least in my campaign, it shows that it does work.
Well,
It's
we don't
difficult.
have wish or the fate card. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Holy.
we can always go get fate card.
Yeah,
I
if,
don't
you
think
want,
that's
if
gonna
one of
be
you
that
wanted to return real quick, steal it from Felix, and then
You
come
can't
back.
just. That's the thing, though. You can't just like choose it.
I know, but with my luck, maybe.
Christian, I think that was a fluke.
With your
one-time
luck,
fluke.
you would draw the one card again.
I feel like that's a one-time fluke, Christian. I would not bet any money on doing it again.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's happening then?
So I assume that we are exiting the palace. On the
Yes,
way
I'm
out
grabbing
of
your guys' your character tokens.
on the way of exiting the palace, is there anything that's like white cloth that could be used to don like some sort of white flag?
Like a standard flag?
yeah. There probably are some curtains or something along those lines that you can find.
Okay, I'm just gonna find one of those and just like hold it in the mouth as I
Okay.
go along.
You guys are too big.
Fee fi fo fum.
Okay, yeah, you pass by a curtain, bite onto the fabric, and rip it out, and then begin heading towards where you guys are going. Eldon leads you guys to a location that is basically just like elevated, so he's not like going out the front door. He's more
Okay.
going onto like a balcony of sorts. Real quick, I'll have you guys place yourselves. Aster is currently in
is
big
it
scary pterodactyl thing mode.
thing?
That's the yellow thing, yeah. Drake, you're off here. So
Off where?
you should be able to see your name. You might not be
Oh,
able
I
to see
see
your
it. I see it.
I see Saber, Ignis, and that's it.
Now you're gonna have to look around the map.
Brendan,
Oh.
you're right here. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. So do I need to pull myself in to the castle, right?
No, you are part of the team that stayed outside.
That's the outside. Sweet.
Boss,
So,
you should make
I will
Mr.
probably be
Legs
closer to Drake then.
I should what?
Make a Mr. Legs token.
Might as
Oh,
well also have Draco out too, since Draco is out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What kind of Draco is he?
Fire.
Let me scroll to the very bottom of all my tokens. Where is he? There he is. Okay.
He's flying up around the castle.
Gotcha. Just put him in the air somewhere over here.
Yeah.
Feel like he can fly now.
He's been able to fly for quite some time.
I know. It's just you haven't had him out as much. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Legs. Yeah, so start outside, guys. Are you guys just kind of watching? Is that all that's going on?
Yes.
For now, I think that's what we'll be doing.
All right. Who should I make Mr. Legs?
Prepping to bust in if they need our help, but probably just hanging out.
Felina, where would Mr. I guess Mr. Legs is no longer thinking like Mr. Legs. He's got the mind of all the spirits. So he's probably honestly near Drake.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
right now, let me get some music going. Or some ambience. So Rendon, you're kind of like in the foliage behind that little like shed thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
That is the intention.
Bloop.
Ready to call on my soldiers if I need to send soldiers against all of these people.
Dude, the havoc Rendon could wreak upon these guys.
Especially if he
Brendan
had Rika and had the flame.
Oh my
the
gosh.
flame.
Brandon wreaks havoc, and while he's wreaking havoc, I just started Blade Blast Fireball.
No, Christian. Bad Christian.
Also, Boston, question on that.
Yeah.
What would the DC say for that one be for me?
It's a great question.
I don't think that's an answer.
I'm looking stuff up real quick.
We figured it might just be the base 15 kind of thing.
Yeah.
It might.
Because
10 plus the spell's level.
Oh, that's a lot
Oh.
better.
Okay, that's 17 then. Okay, that's good.
All right. You guys approach the sort of balcony over the main entrance of the palace as Illidan stops in front of it. And he looks to the rest of you guys and goes, "Thank you for having my back."
As always. Now hopefully we can calm things down.
Yes.
Feel free to chime in.
I was already planning on it.
You're in this on your own.
As he begins to unlock the door, he presses a seal to the side of it, taking down the adamantine plating that kind of locked it in as you hear it. And then the very mechanical sound of it kind of moving out of the way. Did I ever say what Xantros was doing?
I don't think you did.
You said that he was with like us because we proposed to him being a decoy if it comes to it.
That's right. So I guess at this point he's just kind of hanging back, looking like Elzazan as much as possible. Still with his staff and everything. All right, he looks to both of you and nods. Anything either of you would like to do before he opens the doors?
I don't think so. At
All
least
right.
I don't have anything.
He turns the handles, pulls them open wide as the sunlight pours in, blinding for a moment. He steps out onto the balcony as boos erupt, just deafening.
I'm gonna let
Over
out
him.
a giant screech.
Okay, roll intimidation.
Oh, okay.
And the rest of you see this, so Drake, you can. I mean, you guys hear the disruption that kind of erupts, and you look towards where it is, and you can see Ildizen, flanked by a dragon form Saran and Igneous on the balcony.
I got a 5. Still not good.
Okay, it's like a voice crack screech, kind of cuts in and out. It is not heard over the chanting and booing. And though I don't I don't have it on here because that's just too much. There are civilians around the outside palace walls as well.
So maybe don't kill that.
As you guys step out, I'm gonna have. I guess yeah. You see, Saber is Saber. Are you stepping out with them, or are you staying behind?
I'm kind of stepping out with them, but kind of lurking in like Ildizen's shadow.
Okay, I'm gonna have all three of you before anything happens roll a perception check.
Ooh,
Can
okay.
I also roll stealth?
Yeah, you can.
I don't have a great perception, but there we go.
Saran's perception is pretty good, so...
That wasn't bad.
27 for the perception.
Sorcery point. Gotta use a sorcery
Persuasion.
point. 29, how about that?
So that-
That's decent.
You also clicked the wrong thing, but
Oh, I clicked persuasion, whoops. It's a close modifier anyways. And I sorcery pointed it anyways.
Okay. As your eyes adjust to the light, and you guys begin looking around, Saber and Spencer, far off in the distance, atop this building,
Which
you
building?
see
Oh, that one.
you see a shimmer of light, like a bright reflection off of something.
there's a sniper in the building.
Oh dear.
Sorry, which building?
This building, you can see just a
Okay.
speck of reflected light
Gotcha.
on top of it.
I quickly tap Igneous, just pointing.
Okay.
Um,
Can you
Just
show
from
me
the,
what building was it again? It's just
it's like
okay. It's like a really big map, dude.
Saran's
It
gonna,
is, that's
Saran's
why.
gonna say, hold on 1 second. Here's this flag. And she's gonna start flying over
flying over where?
to the building.
Okay. So you hand the white flag over to Ildizen, who holds it over his head and begins waving it around as you begin headed over that way.
Mm-hmm.
And as you do, a bang rings out throughout the air as the white flag held over Ildizen's head is suddenly spattered with red
oh boy.
That's
as
like,
his fingers loosen and the flag falls out of his hands
Oh no.
that's,
onto the ground.
guys. Like,
What
he
else
just
were we
die?
supposed to do? I told Igneous.
What am I supposed to do?
You see a sniper, and you'd be like, oh no, like,
I don't know if it's a sniper. I thought it was a spell, Thomas.
Spell snipe.
Yeah, we don't-
You see the back of his head and the crown that he wore. You see the crown that he had over his eyes split in half and fall to the ground, clanging. The back of his head blown to pieces. And he falls over onto the balcony and begins just dangling off, sliding forward slowly.
I
Yeah,
just
that was not ideal.
over.
Oh, well, he's dead now.
Gosh. Well, okay, fine. I'm just spraying over.
You what over?
I'm sprinting over, like flying, like I'm dashing over.
Instantly, you take off. Igneous, Saber, what are you guys doing?
God.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on Saber.
Okay. Touching Saber's shoulder, you guys both vanish.
Oh, just on him, not on me.
Oh, just on him? Alright, he vanishes. Saran, you take off, and you can see this glint on top of this building as you approach. I'll be right back and you grab my dice.
Gosh.
Sad
I wonder what. Oh, I wonder what that is. Oh no.
It's not that, Thomas. I literally was telling Igneous because I thought it was a spell.
No, like something is reflecting off of something. Have you never seen any like movie where it's like, "Get down, Mr. President"?
Well, or
I've never seen any movie like that. No.
doesn't mean that our characters would know either.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back with my dice.
There's always resurrection spells, thankfully.
Yep.
I'm also gonna check him real quick to make sure he actually is dead. Just do a quick medicine check. Okay.
And if
Well,
he's
that's
not,
helpful.
you're gonna stab him.
Okay.
Wow.
Does a 25 hit, Spencer?
25 in dragon form?
Yeah.
I believe it does, yes.
Okay.
Let me double check really quick.
I'm gonna get up and fly to where the shot came from.
Alright. Both the dragon and the Quetzalcoatlus are flying over to where the sniper is. Drake, by this point, you are able to reach the balcony. Right as Ildezin's body falls the rest of the way off the balcony.
Not able to stop that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a dex check. Rendon, are you doing anything?
Yeah. At this point, Rendon is going to start running, but he doesn't know where that shot came from.
Okay.
Right? Because we're down from below.
Yep.
So he's gonna start running kind of to the center. Like he's gonna start running through. Wow, my computer's lagging. He's gonna start running this way around the tree to run and see if there's anything he can do to try to help to save or heal Ildizin. Because he fell off this balcony here, right?
He's
Yeah,
falling,
basically
right?
right
He's falling,
there.
yeah.
Drake, you are able to swoop in and catch him,
Yeah.
stopping him from falling.
I pretty much can tell looking at it that I can't do anything, at least on my own, right?
As you grab him, he fell far enough that the people at the base, are almost near where he is, and one of the men goes up to grab his foot and pull him down from you.
Stop it! This is not what you said would happen.
And he just down with the coward. Roll a strength check.
I mean, they're not wrong. He was a coward
He was, but
and a
Oh
fake.
gosh.
Can I help him at all with Mage Hand or something? I don't know.
If you want to run forward he's flying right now. Mage Hand wouldn't really help too much. Because it can only...
I'm gonna get guys. Can I guidance that?
Since you didn't say it beforehand,
Yeah, that's fair.
I rolled a nat 20, so he yanks the body out of your hands. As his body falls the rest of the way, hits the ground, more of his brain matter spills out.
Yeah.
Saran and Aster, you guys... Saran, you reach it first. Aster, shortly after... the shot that is shot at you, my bad. Give me a sec.
Alright, I'm not necessarily doing this right away. I just wanted to look at the description for this.
Alright.
That could kill people.
I don't see... Oh, yeah, I can.
When Oh, it's just only when the wall pierces creature within its area must. If they fail, though, they can take that bludgeoning damage. Huh? I'm trying to think. Maybe is this? Okay, this one doesn't really do damage. I'm going to just use gust of wind because I'm imagining all these people just like crowding around trying to get at him. I'm just gonna blast this 60-foot long, 10-foot wide blast of wind to get them away from Ildizin.
They're not gonna push the body too.
Try not to like get Ildizin because I imagine Ildizin is on the floor while everyone is standing up around him.
You're gonna try
pretty
to
much.
aim.
So you conjured the magic and kind of channeling it through your wings. The wind hits just kind of in front of the body and begins to push most of them ways. They tumble along the ground. Some are just picked up by the wind and thrown back. Several of them hit the statue on the fountain, and some of them just fall straight into the fountain.
I said leave him be, and if I notice that they're most all the way, I'm going to grab him again and try to like get to safety.
So you can go down and grab his body again?
Yeah, I've been like, Draco, need your help. Anyone might want to help me here?
So,
I shot into like the standing stone.
I'm gonna run over and use Mage Hand, not Mage Hand, Arcane Hand, to provide just more support, I guess.
I guess more support to help me like lift him up at least.
Make a con save, Saran.
Con save. Okay.
Did we find anything at the place?
Ah, a 9.
I am getting to that.
Okay, sorry.
You're good. A 9?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
While this is
that fails.
So I got hit. Do I take any damage from earlier?
Yes. Yeah. No. I'm getting to that. That's what the Constitution save was for.
Con save is probably maybe either poison or electricity.
Or just an effect. But maybe not. I don't know.
All right. Because this shot didn't have the element of surprise on you, it won't quite be as effective as
What
it
it
was
could
to
have
Ildizin, but you do take 86 points of damage.
Oh, baby!
Jeez.
What?
Yikes.
okay.
And
Then this
bullet punches straight through your draconic chest, shattering your scales and scattering your draconic blood
Whoa.
as
But I
red
had-
sparkles into the
do you
air.
think while this was happening, I would have seen this all going on.
You guys hear another gunshot. People went silent for a second after the first one, but have begun to kind of crowd the front of the castle.
Rendon.
Saran and Aster, you guys finally reach the top of the tower as this person is reloading their sniper rifle. You both, what are you doing as you get there?
So we can see the person?
Yes, you see a person covered in all like this black, very long, droopy cloak. A almost looks like a very, very like clunky, gigantic rifle.
Saran's pissed right now, and she's gonna go all in at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I imagine this all happening. I would have told Rendon, who I knew was like closest to Mr. Legs, who has the dragon with them. I would tell Rendon, tell them to put up the barrier.
Yeah. You see that at this point, Rendon Because how many turns has this been, Boston?
It's only been a few seconds.
Okay, so he's moved 80 feet. Do you think he'd have another turn to move? Another 80 feet?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. Because that means at this point, he is sliding in the middle of all these people.
Okay.
He's slicked himself up with the light. He's kind of glowing and doing his thing. And he's
Okay.
just literally sliding between all these people coming to the center. So he
or-
is a little too far away
Okay.
to help.
Okay, but Mr. Legs, on his own, does stand out front and begins to erect basically all the grass around the walls of the palace. These guys have all started to head towards the front to see what is going on. Basically, all of the flora, the bushes, and everything, they have begun to sprout. And the barrier is not being created around the palace itself, but is around it's being basically the walls of the palace are serving as the edge of the barrier as plant matter creates a dome, basically completely blocking off the palace from the outside, but trapping it or having everyone in here also in as well. So Sran and Aster, are you guys going to land on the building?
I'm gonna go
I'm gonna
into the
cast-
building. Is it like a
Well,
small
the-
opening, or is it?
No, they're on top of the building. They're
Okay.
on the roof.
Yeah, I'm going on the building.
All right, you land on the roof. Aster, what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast a spell. Trying to figure out which one I want. I'm gonna cast Call Lightning on them.
Ooh.
Just know my wall
Boston?
is still up with the wind.
Yes. Is it gust of wind or is it wind wall?
That's gust of wind. I did gust of wind
Okay.
because wind wall would actually could actually do damage and kill people.
Yeah.
Drake's pissed, but not enough to kill them.
What did you do? Yeah. Yes, Christian.
Can I also make my way over there? At my like 240 speed.
Oh, Flip, I forgot you're insane fast.
Yeah, you
Boost it.
leap, basically brace your feet on the railing of the balcony and build
click
up
my heels.
that energy, that pressure.
Mhm.
Launching off of it, you jump off the top of the statue on the fountain, leap over to the gate, jump off of that, and just go from the buildings to building.
Was this before or after the barrier?
This would be
We're
before
saying-
with the
It
speed of Saber, I would say. Basically,
Yeah.
as it's growing, I could see Saber just blasting through it.
Mhm.
I'm also invisible, so that's why I was like, I probably should make my way over there.
Let me move you, Drake. So you're here now.
Me and Igneous are helping lifting him back up.
Yeah. So you've brought him back up to the balcony.
And I imagine Ilderson is coming.
Xantris?
Sorry, not Ilderson. He's the dead. Xantris, yeah.
Yeah, Xantris has run up.
Xantris,
As you guys
is there anything that you can do?
I don't. I mean, yes, there is. I could
He doesn't. I don't think
cast
he
a true
doesn't.
resurrection on him.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve this.
And they don't need to know that it's his back.
Maybe we should wait. I can do it.
Okay.
Really, whenever. There's no
Get
time
his
limit.
body get his body to somewhere safe.
He lifts him up. All right, I'll take him back into the palace. Can you guys handle that crowd?
I think we can. We should be able to. Especially, we have to see what happens with that white cross coming. Imagine that was one of the members.
It's possible.
Right,
It's
and
very
he
likely
runs
that.
off. Okay, yeah. Saran Aster, you you cast Call Lightning as your. Are you still bird mode or are you?
Yeah, I'm still dinosaur mode.
Okay, your dinosaur eye glows blue, as a storm cloud swirls overhead and a lightning bolt arcs down. Saran, what was your move that you're making?
I was gonna go in and I was gonna go in and just start attacking them with bites, claws, and all that stuff. Partly also trying to swat the sniper rifle out of their hand while doing it. So like somewhat targeting their arms and hands to kind of get them to drop it, what they have.
Okay.
Going to make my attacks.
Yeah. And then, since you're targeting the item in their hand, you can use the targeted attack system, but for disarming. So I'd say take a -5 penalty, the one you're trying to use to smack the weapon.
Okay. So this first one will be to smack the weapon. Never mind. The second one will be to smack the weapon.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Well, hold on. Well, I mean,
this third one will be to bite the weapon out. There we go.
so 22.
So I basically as I'm biting, I target the gun and the hand that's holding it, and effectively I bite around the gun and the hand and just rip it. And dragon attack and dragon damage. Let's see. This will be the bite. He'll deal 25 piercing and 3 lightning.
All right. So that 27, is that the one to smack it out of the hand?
Yeah, it's basically a bite. That last one was a bite attack. So I'm basically going in and biting around the gun and his hand, like the side of it, not the barrel down my mouth. No.
That really sucked.
And,
Auto crit.
Did they crit out of curiosity?
No, not on you.
Okay. Why so much damage?
Probably
Sneak
just
attack?
rolled-
Sneak
With a
attack.
really
yeah,
high-powered
yeah,
weapon?
I guess they could be an assassin rogue and having their sneak attack damage. Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Let me get a rogue token here. And then the con save for your Call Lightning is a 12, so they fail.
Okay, do I rip the gun out of their hand, and do I also rip off their hand?
So you,
Yeah,
as you land,
that's
you
part of the idea.
bite down onto their hand that is holding the gun. Your teeth mainly catch the sides of the gun. The fronts of your front teeth get the forearm as you pull back, and it rips through the flesh, tearing off their glove and revealing a draconic hand. As you pull the gun with it, blood begins to pour from their limb. You did not rip it off, but you did gouge it out as the lightning bolt hits. I think it's more than 1d10, Felina.
Oh, it's way more than D10.
She did another 3d10.
She rerolled it to
20
3d10.
Okay, so total 26.
No, well, I mean, did she cast it at a higher level?
Isn't it 4d10 or is it just 3d10?
It's
What level is
3d10.
it?
It's 3d10.
Oh, 3d10.
She
Okay.
just re-rolled it because she did 1d10 at first.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just use this token.
You could call lightning.
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha.
Let me add their health bar.
They failed the dex save for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't hear that. Just. At this point, I'd be like, Saran, what's going on?
She doesn't hear you because she doesn't have a sending stone.
That's right, forgot.
You
I
get
don't
no
think
response.
Saber,
I don't think Felina even has one.
Saber, do you
No.
have one?
Yeah, Aster doesn't have one.
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Saber should.
What I think Saber was at
Nobody
there.
knows. Yeah,
I'm
but
just
nobody
trying.
knows. Because, I mean,
Okay, I'll just do a general out there. It's like, anyone got eyes with what's going on out there?
you have reached
Someone
Satan's
has.
voice box.
What was
So-
that? What did
I
you
have
say,
a
Kristen?
question. Oh,
I was just making a joke.
oh. So down here with Drake and Igneous and me, do we have the body
You're down there.
So
Me-
Drake and Igneous are on the balcony.
You're kind of down there on your own.
with the body now?
No, I'm
No,
up there.
the body is with Santris.
With
Yeah, so
Xanthus?
he took the body. They're just on the balcony now. Rendon, do you just kind of like push through the crowd?
Yeah, like so he's using his ability to just kind of like slide through things, so he doesn't take any opportunity attacks or any of that. And once he gets to the doors, he's gonna summon one set of soldiers. He's gonna summon the Oak King or the Oak General and the 10 soldiers with the Oak.
All right.
He's gonna set up a nice blockade at the front of this palace.
Gotcha. I wonder if do I have tokens for that or do
There were tokens. For
We
that.
did at one point.
that was at the topsy turvy fight.
Yes.
Yes.
Was here? Question mark.
So the guy on the roof is still alive, right, Boston?
Yeah, he's still alive, but the gun is no longer a worry at the moment.
Oh, I was never worried about the gun. This guy's about to be dead.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna bring over. How many soldiers? Is it 10?
It's 10 plus the general, and the general's large.
We can move the characters' tokens out of the way if you need
If
be.
you just move one and give me command, I'll copy it and I'll make a large one.
I got your tokens. I'm bringing them over right
I think
now.
just to
Oh, you did?
show. I think just to show we're up there, I'm putting us further away. While doing that, Boston, I'm probably at this moment would go over to Mr. Lake, so I know where the what did we determine the name of the one dragon?
It didn't have a name. It's just a collective of
Okay.
spirits.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. I was gonna be going over there, and would just try to be like, hey, like, is there a way that you can make like a small hole somewhere around here so that the couple of us can get out?
Oh, through the wall?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, just hold off a minute till. Well, I guess if you can open it for us, and then hopefully Rendon will be on his way. All right, Rendon?
Yeah, I hear you.
Use your
Okay,
soldiers to try to help.
He yells up. He yells
Here.
I need to make them small real quick.
Yeah.
And then you might need to update the health of the general. But whoa! What happened to them?
I guess I'll also say, do you need to stay outside or inside the barrier for it to stay up?
No, I can be farther
Well,
away.
go. I would say maybe stay in here. Well, I guess we need to be able to get back in. So I guess just you'll need to come out with us and but just stay somewhere safe.
Did you fly over to
Yeah,
Mr. Lakes?
yeah. Well, also trying to get over there now. I don't want to like let people know where I'm going, so I would try to go over there sneakily.
Okay, so you're flying, but like sneakily.
Yeah, like trying to like stay in the shadows or like fly around buildings if need to.
Roll stealth.
Okay, stealth. That's a 31.
Okay. Yeah. So you're able to. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. I'm just gonna let you figure this out, right? Nate. Okay. So You perfectly fine, Mr. Legs. He's like, all right, I'll stay here for now. Just give me the word.
Okay. Is Igneous? Where did you follow me?
Yeah, I'll follow. I'll try and follow you. I'm not gonna be sneaky though.
I would actually stay with Igneous and try to help him a little bit, give him a little guidance, and
So
also
Igneous is not flying. So is he like?
I'm just going down. Like I'm running.
yeah, but
basically.
I'll give him some guidance, and I'll probably just be safe, use pass without trace.
No, okay. Oh, he was gonna
Okay.
kill a lot of people, but that's fine.
At this point, all their attention is on you guys. Emperor's dead. The only way in there is this balcony. So Drake, I mean, you're able to like flip up onto the roof, which they would see, but then you'd be able to fly around well enough to get over to Mr. Legs
Yeah,
because you have like all that freedom of movement.
yeah.
Ignis without flying.
You can cast invisibility on yourself, maybe.
Well, I already casted it on Saber. So
Saber, also real quick, roll whatever attack you'd be making against this assassin.
Like I said,
will they be?
if I feel like I need to, I would still stay nearby you. You have
Will
my.
they be?
Go ahead.
Will they be surprised, Boston?
Yeah, they can't see you.
Okay.
So, yes.
Um, okay. So I would. Thomas, you can keep talking. I have to find things.
Okay. But yeah, but like I said, like Igneous, I would be kind of nearby him, give him some guidance, pass without trace up, so that
Would
we
you
can
be-
at least
Would you be carrying him?
like to help maybe at least a little bit. Like,
maybe it's better if I stay.
are you sure?
I can help defend some of this.
Just don't. Right? Don't try if you can prevent it. Don't try to kill. Okay?
Can't make any promises.
A lot of these people, they're just common people.
It makes it easier.
Okay, well, Saber is rubbing off on you a little bit there.
Maybe. Well, there's not much that we can do. I'll
Okay,
try.
I'll keep you on keep you up to date.
Okay.
Okay, so since he's
I know.
saying I will just go by myself.
I'll just reactivate my, or not reactivate it because I never dismissed it, but ignite my sword again.
Okay. As you're standing there, Ignis. So your soldiers, Brendan, are keeping everyone back.
Oh wait.
Roll a collective strength check, and do so with advantage.
Quick thing. We have a problem with that. I don't think Saber is any longer invisible because I casted Arcane Hand, and that is concentration spell
What did you cast Arcane Hand to do?
to lift up Illusion's body.
I mean, depending on if you think about just how long it took.
Yeah, by the time Saber's attack would have landed, I think
He's
Okay.
quick.
he would have been fine. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Saber,
got
you
that
hit
Feline agility.
that 25. That hits. So roll damage for that.
Alright, so that is an auto crit.
Yeah, boy.
Big boy damage. Let's go.
An auto crit.
Yeah.
Yep,
because
auto
of
crit because
assassin.
assassinate.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
So 38, so that's
76.
76.
Yeah.
All right, 76 damage. As you appear, the invisibility fading off as your blade strikes right across their chest, ripping through their cloak. And yeah, spattering their blood everywhere. You see even like bits of like draconic scales flying through the air as well.
I guess I would also have Draco stay behind in here too to help.
I'm gonna focus a little more on these roof guys real quick.
Yay.
So roll initiative real quick.
Okay.
Can I say that after I would have attacked, I would have disengaged?
No, that's fine.
Oh, gosh dang it, every time.
Are we rolling initiative?
Do you want everybody rolling initiative?
No, just these guys for now, since they're the ones engaged in combat.
Oh, so
Okay, and how did you want me to do that strength check?
I just do it with advantage, and then roll the generals separate. So roll advantage for the group of your soldiers,
Ah,
then
Okay.
roll a separate strength check without advantage because it's just him. Just on his own.
can I
use
sorcery
those.
point the initiative?
What's the wording on the ability that lets you reroll with?
Is it any D20 like roll? Or?
No, it's any checks, I think is what it is. But initiative is
Oh.
technically a check, I think.
I feel like it's.
I'm gonna
not.
say no.
Okay.
Initiative is not a check.
Initiative is not a check.
Let me Google it. Is initiative
Initiative.
an ability check 5e? Initiative is a dexterity ability check. All rules and effects that apply to ability checks.
Well, Boston said no, so.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Well, I mean,
If that is the case,
It doesn't feel like it would be an ability
It
check.
doesn't make sense.
if that's what it says, I mean, I guess. Like, I mean,
I mean, yeah, it
Yeah,
kind
all,
of makes
all-
sense.
all rules and
because
effects
it's
that apply to
text,
ability checks
but-
also apply to initiative.
it is up to Boston, but
Let me look up
I-
the
that's-
sorcerer point ability check thing really quick, just to see if the wording's on it.
Take your time, Boston.
Flynn, you got a 15.
Whenever you make an ability check that fails, you can spend 1 sorcery point to reroll the d20, and you must use the new roll, potentially turning the failure into success.
okay.
So, what's your ruling
It's
on
fine.
that?
I'll let you reroll it.
Okay.
I'm so confused at what I'm doing here.
What is with that exclamation point?
I have no idea.
26. That's
Exclamation
better.
point. 26. Okay. So
Yeah, I have no idea, Thomas.
Huh, interesting.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick.
Yep,
I'll be right
yep.
back. Unless it's my turn in the initiative.
You think you
I
are
mean-
first?
You are first, but if you want to
Boston-
go right now, we can move over. What?
I can wait.
So the first. So, hold on. I'm going to share my screen real quick, just so you know I'm not BSing. I did roll a 25 before, or a 24 before I rolled the 11, but it didn't take it because I hadn't clicked my token.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, I see that. I see what you see
So,
on my
I
end.
just
as well.
want to. Yeah, I was just
So
trying
it's
to.
it's a what?
24.
Look, a mystery man also got a 24.
Oops, that's wrong order.
Sorry. Okay, Boston, you ready for those strength rolls? I was trying to find a way to get an advantage roll, but it didn't.
Oh, you're
I
good,
clicked
you're
on
good.
like exploding dice, compounding dice. I don't understand what those things do.
Yeah.
So here's the 2 rolls for the soldiers. So a 16 is their strength. And then the 1 roll for the general. The 20.
You said these are all with advantage, right?
The
So-
first.
Yeah.
So
The
the
16 and 6 is
soldier.
the
So with the 16, you are able to keep that first round of people at bay, and the 20 is helping with that as well. So the general is basically taking what he has like a sword.
Yeah, the general has a sword.
Okay, he's just kind of like not like hitting people, but he's just like sweeping at them, keeping them back, pushing them away. because he's much bigger. So you're able to keep people from crowding around too much. And then roll another initiative, Saber, since you tied with this guy.
Yeah.
And I think you guys have the same dex score. Wait, what's your dex score, Saber?
It's a 5.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You go ahead and roll, and then
However long, I mean, just know that if it's been a minute since the gust of wind has gone off, it's done. But if not, it's still up there.
oh yeah. With the gust of wind, I guess it's helping a lot with keeping people back as well.
Wait, did you want a dex check or initiative?
Initiative.
Roll?
You win, so
Okay.
you will go before our assassin friend here. Okay, Saran.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and make 3 dragon attacks. Not targeting anything this time. Can I go ahead and try to flank? Or
So just go to the other side of them.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because
Yeah,
Saber's up next to him, right?
Yeah. Here, I'm going to turn you guys' name tags off real quick because it's hard to see.
Yeah, that's gonna be best.
Yeah.
It's really
It's hard to see.
Okay. So that'll give me advantage on my attacks. So the first one's a 35 to hit.
All right, then Felina, you're like here.
Then a 20. And then a 29 for the last one, which is a bite.
All right. Those all hit.
Okay. Time to roll damage. So here's the claw. Here's the other claw. And here's the bite. So in total that is 41, 53 damage. And then on top of that with
53?
sneak attack as well, I believe since I get sneak attack with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so sneak attack, 5 slashing.
So a total of
58, I think.
Yeah, 58 damage.
all right. After that deep gouge from Saber, the scorching from the lightning, and the horrible teeth marks on their forearm, you once again slash, cutting deeper into that existing wound from Saber, slashing across it with your other claw, and then biting into their shoulder and pulling away some of that meat and clipping some of those tendons as blood begins kind of spurting out of the wound. They're doing just terrifically.
Oh, so he's still up? Okay.
He's
All right.
resilient.
He is resilient. That's quite the resilient rogue. I'm going to go ahead and go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back.
You're good.
All right, Saber.
Alright, since we are flanking, I will attack with advantage. Oh wait, did I already roll with advantage? No, I didn't. Okay. 31 to hit.
That hits.
17 plus. Here's my sneak attack. $17 plus 24, so a good 41 damage.
They are going to uncanny dodge that.
That's
fair.
true. That's true. He's probably uncanny dodge some of the earlier.
But you're still able to. You bring your sword down once again. They draw. They bring up their bracers and block part of it. But you push their arm into their chest. Your blade catches into their neck, and then you pull it, cutting a little deeper as well.
And
sparks.
then I am going to bonus action disengage and backflip off the roof.
All right, you take a step back and whee! This building's at least 30 feet up.
Yeah. I was planning to like backflip and then like as I'm sliding down, grab with my claws onto the wall.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Got it. How about 30?
Yep. All right. You take no full damage. You are able to slide down the wall. No problem.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. they're still standing, albeit not very well. And they are going to bonus action disengage, action dash, and zip away. So they're going to go.
Oh, they're trying to run from me. The person of
Well,
speed.
there's
Yes,
a dragon and there's a Kentacodalus.
the
So
person of speed. Right, basically just kind of all the way over there.
yikes.
So they wee boom, zip
They're
away.
trying to get away from. They're trying to get away from two rogues. I don't know if that's smart.
And
Do you
they
also have boost of speed?
not disappear, but
No,
they
if
are now obscured by the tree.
okay.
Mm,
Do they? Okay, so they're not hidden. They're just obscured.
Yes, just
Okay.
obscured. That's it for them. So Aster.
I don't have boosted speed to answer your question, though, but I do have bonus action dash and other abilities that can boost speed.
yeah. Okay.
What would you like to do, Aster?
Thinking. How far away are they?
Very.
From you, about like 130 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Sleet Storm.
Okay.
Because
Oh boy.
it's a 20-foot. It's a 40-foot radius, so it'll get them.
40-foot radius.
Yeah, 20-foot tall.
It is a good, really good spell.
All right. Once again, your eyes glow a more icy blue as you bat your wings, and a storm, sort of like a snowy winter storm, begins to, with ice chunks, I believe, mixed in, tearing through the tree branches, ripping them off, and blasting away a lot of the leaves, digging into the that kind of cliff landscape there, leaving chunks in it. Is there a save that needs to be made?
Dexterity saving throw.
That's
That's a 13 because I
That
rolled a 2.
fails.
I'll
It
probably
says I
still
fall
take
prone.
half the damage.
Still, it's a chunk of damage that he's taken.
Okay, what?
and they're
What?
prone.
They're prone. Okay,
Yeah.
so the sleet storm rips the leaves off, rips leaves and branches off this tree, so you guys can see now. As the wind batters them, the ice chunks batter them, ripping through their cloak even more as they fall to the ground. And then, go ahead and roll that damage, Felina.
It doesn't say there's any damage.
Is sleet storm just?
It's definitely
Wait.
damage.
There's no way it's not damaging.
It doesn't say.
Sleet Storm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If well, it's
Okay.
not, oh yeah,
Okay.
it's just no damage. It's
Yeah.
just yeah.
The
Okay.
area is slick with ice now, though.
There's a heavily
And
obscured.
it is
Area.
now heavily obscured. So everything you said about seeing the Boston, we don't see.
Yeah, no, you just see a swirling white storm. All right, very nice. Is that it, Aster? Are you going to move at all?
Yeah, I'll follow him. As far as I can
Okay.
go.
So what's your movement?
30 speed.
Okay, so you can go to here.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think I gave you control of the pterodactyl thing. No. Okay, you can control it now. Sweet. Then that brings us back to Saran.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action dash. So I'll have double the movement speed. So I should have up to 160 feet of flying movement. Or one second, I'm gonna double check that. Yep, 180. And that will put me within range of him. Do I need to make any checks to see him as I go into the sleet storm?
Yeah, through the sleet storm, you can't see him. entering the sleet storm,
You will have to make a save.
you do need to make. If you're going to enter the storm, you do need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I'm
I hope you save.
gonna go over to here. Actually, let me see how much feet of movement that is. I can get away
You
with
have
80 feet of
plenty.
movement, so I don't need to use my bonus action dash. And I'm gonna go ahead and cast a spell. Not this spell, but cast a spell.
All right, what spell?
Let me look really quick. I'm gonna go ahead and. Do I see him from here, or is it just I still can't see him?
Let me look up the wording on heavily obscured.
Okay.
I think it is like a fog cloud, so I don't think you can see through it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, a heavily obscured area such as darkness, opaque fog, or dense foliage blocks vision entirely.
Well,
Okay.
it says heavy rain and sleet and freezing.
Well, no, but in the wording of the spell, I think it says the area is heavily
It's
obscured.
heavily obscured, yeah.
All right.
So this is essentially if you cast a fog cloud as well, so you cannot see anything, and you're considered under the effects of blindness when trying to perceive anything inside of it.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna go ahead and do my static surge to as an action, because I'm retconning the bonus action thing since going in would require a save.
The bonus action was the
So I'm using.
damage.
Well, yeah, I'm retconning that bonus action because I don't need that.
Yeah.
I
you
have
don't
plenty
need
of
to-
movement to get over to where I'm at without it. See?
Yeah, I believe you.
Okay. And what I'll do is action static surge, and then bonus action with a single static surge point. I'm going to cast a lightning version of Fireball.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no, I don't have Fireball. I did, but I don't anymore. Crap. Any AoEs that I have?
Should I always have an AoE?
Yeah, I have Lightning Bolt, but that's just a line. Where I last saw him, how about this? Where I last saw him, I'm going to shoot a Lightning Bolt in that direction.
Okay. Roll a percentage dice.
Okay.
41.
Okay. You charge the lightning between your hands and extend it into a solid bolt as that rips through the sleet storm. The light is kind of dispersed throughout it, so it kind of lights up from the inside for a second before it crackles and the spell ends. And then, is it a con save or a dex save?
It's a dex save.
Rolling horribly. That is a 16.
That is a failure.
Okay, roll the damage.
Okay. Damage is 8d6.
Yikes.
Oh, he's also prone. Does that do anything to the damage?
It makes it, I think, disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay.
Ooh, actually, do they have evasion when they're prone?
Pretty sure evasion is always.
Okay.
Yeah.
But also, if
26
this
damage.
Doesn't it?
if this is a ranged attack, the ranged attack has disadvantage.
Do you need to
Yeah,
see?
that's
Do
what I
they
was
need
about
to
to
see
say.
for evasion though?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then it's also
But-
+5 as well, because of sorcerer draconic bloodline.
Wait, no, it doesn't. When you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only
That
half
is-
damage, you instead take and then only half if you fail. It doesn't say anything about seeing it.
Okay.
That's the other one. That's like
Yeah,
the one
uncanny
that
dodge.
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge.
All right, 16 total then. Just 16
Is-
lightning damage.
16 is halved.
Well, it's 14, but there's the +5 because of Draconic Bloodline. Draconic Bloodline gets in addition to their attacks of whatever their bloodline is, plus equal to their charisma.
Yes,
So-
but that would also be halves.
Yes, so it's 16 because it's
16,
33
okay.
divided by 2 rounded
Oh, okay.
down,
Gotcha. Bam.
or 33 divided by 2 rounded down, not 16.
Alrighty. You're unaware of their current state, but you did. Pretty sure you hit him. Alright, anything else?
With the additional movement that I have, let's see how much movement I have left. I have about 15 feet of movement. I'm going to go ahead and use that additional feet of movement to kind of get around a little bit more of the sleet storm, to have extra eyes kind of going around more of the area.
Okay.
Just to lower his chance of escape.
Alright, Saber.
I am entering the sleet storm.
Alright. Bolting straight in.
I'm bonus dashing to get into there.
So it's going to take you... Oh, wait. Well, it'll take you 50 feet to reach it.
Would it? Well, I'm
Maybe.
getting to him. I'm getting close to them. But yeah.
Well, I mean, to reach then once you reach the actual bubble, it's difficult terrain, so it'll cost you twice as much.
Yeah, and that's one
55 to
bonus action dashing.
5 to get in. Roll your dex save.
Dex save. What's the save on it?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the number?
Oh, Fleeing, what's your spell save DC? I think it's 17.
Yeah. Well, that's my armor class.
No, your spell save DC, I think it's
Oh
also
yeah,
17.
17 too. Yeah.
24 is good.
Okay, it's a 24.
Okay, you don't fall prone. So you take 55 to get in. And then to get to him, it's going to take, I think, 80.
If he knows where he's going necessarily, too. So
I only need to be within 10 feet of where I thought they were, so. So bonus action dashing will give me a total of movement of 120 for the turn. So I should be fine.
that's 65 you would have left over. And half of that then would be...
You have 120 speed, you said?
Yeah, because of my boost of speed being active, so it
Okay,
doubles
I
my.
think, you could really only, with that one dash, could get to pretty much where you are right now. So
That's all I need, I think.
Alright, and what are you doing?
Hold on. So from here, takes 50, 20. Couldn't I get to? Let's see. So 70 left. So I could have moved 35 in. So I could get to here, Boston.
Roughly. That's 35. Because it's 65, half of which... I don't know how you'd use it with, like, there'll be, like, 32.5.
35 is any along this line, effectively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has Drake not reached them yet?
Probably not at this point. With how fast it's happening, I probably...
It is difficult terrain, so it's...
I was
Twice.
counting that.
Okay, well, you get close to him. What would you like to do now?
I am Finger of Deathing.
Ooh.
Oh.
Using the spell scroll?
No. Just
His
no,
ability.
not
That's right, your ability,
my
yes.
ability.
Yes, you whip out the chainsword, flip it out, it extends, you encase it in blood. Are you just hitting with the sword itself?
I am Wheel of Eternity.
Oh, sick. Because it is heavily obscured, I think it is still at disadvantage. So make your roll to attack. Attack. But do it at disadvantage.
Mhm.
Well, actually,
He's prone.
he's technically blinded too, and he's prone. So I think it would cancel each other out and be a regular roll.
It would be an advantage, because if you're both blinded and he's prone, then it would be advantage, disadvantage, advantage, which would become advantage.
I guess. Well, either way, you're 22 hits.
Yeah,
So.
22 either way with advantage or normal, since that was the first roll.
Oh wait,
Is
actually,
this- Is this two-handed or one-handed?
oh sorry, I rolled the wrong thing. Because it is 2d8 plus a d6 plus 7. So
Oh, yeah. Finger death is different stats.
yeah. Let's see. So it's 2d8. Okay. A d6 of fire damage. Gah! Plus 7. So 8.
13.
13.
13
Gosh.
bites of damage.
You sure got him.
Is he dead?
You swing around. You feel your blade catch. No, he's not dead.
Okay.
But you did hit something.
I hit something.
I got him! Do you have bonus action
Alright.
you can use to attack with a light weapon? Or are you not only using both light weapons?
Spencer, I already used my bonus action.
Oh, to dash, that's right.
Okay. Well, that's that. So they are going to, on their turn, get up from being prone.
No, they have half their movement plus difficult terrain.
Then
Oh, wait a minute. Boston, I would have been able to find him anyways.
why not?
I can, I'm saying, because I have blind sense.
Oh yeah, you do.
I don't know if he does, so
Okay, using an action, they're able to get out of the sleet storm.
Does it get a reaction attack?
Did he disengage at all?
Or did he disengage? He probably disengaged.
No, he would not have.
That's a reaction attack right there.
woo!
Saber, do your thing.
Roll the hit.
24.
15.
Well, you're still hitting with the finger of death, aren't you? Because that's your sword now.
Yeah,
your sword has become the
it's a
finger
sword,
of death.
Yeah.
So deal additional damage? Or
Pretty sure it
would
does more than just the regular sword.
Or does it do different damage?
We never gave it anything for the sword itself, Boston.
Could have sworn we did.
What's with that 2d8 and such then that he did?
Yeah. What's that?
That's just what we put down for Wheel of Eternity.
I'm pretty sure that's just the regular sword's damage.
Okay.
Because the only thing Wheel of Eternity does is allows you to attack multiple creatures at one time by just attacking everyone within 10 feet of you. And you're just hitting with the regular sword, so it's not imbued with any other. So it would be that 2d8 plus d6 is the regular damage of the finger.
Okay. So. And then plus 7 as well, or no?
Yeah, it would be plus your bonus.
Okay. So.
Plus 7? What?
We have it in there as plus 7. I don't really remember what it comes from, but.
Oh, I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no, because it's a +2 weapon, and you have +5 already.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Okay.
So 7,
yeah.
12, 20.
You, with your blind sense, feel them starting to get up and leave, and as they do, you just with a quick flick of your wrist, swing this very long sword around as you catch that familiar feeling of cutting through neck, spine, and then more neck as you sense the head flop to the ground.
I got him!
Is Felina going to drop the sleet storm, or does she
Felina
hear
doesn't
that?
know that they're dead. I don't think you'd hear it through the sleet storm.
She's just celebrating by herself.
Did you see that? Did you see that? No.
Yeah, I did. I saw that. I did that. Uh-huh. Him. Probably.
Okay, Saber. After killing him, what do you do?
I would just kind of head back out of the sleet storm the way I came.
Just by yourself?
Yeah.
All right. You guys see Saber exit the sleet storm as you. I'm assuming, Flynn, you continue your approach.
Yeah.
Saren's good to see him. Is he dead?
He's dead, I think. Pretty sure, like 99%.
Mm.
I definitely
Can I
felt it go through his neck. I'm pretty sure I heard his head hit the ground.
Can I take down Sleet Storm?
Sleet storm disappears, and there it is, the body of this assassin, head rolling on the ground, kind of carried like a Campbell soup can by the wind, rolling down the street.
Saren's gonna go over and investigate really quick. She's gonna check out the body to see if there's any indication of if they're with the Rebellion or White Cross. Do you want me to roll investigation?
Yeah, go ahead, roll investigation.
Okay. Sorcery point. 11.
They are so covered in sleet from the sleet storm
And blood.
that it's really hard to and blood. It's hard to really make out any details on them.
Alright. She's gonna collect the head and the body, and she's gonna begin flying over back towards the rebel army.
Okay,
Serene, can I have a ride?
She's gonna fly over to Saber to give him a ride.
Aster, what do you do?
To where everyone else is at.
Okay, speaking of where everyone else is at,
There we go.
I probably at this point would have arrived to Mr. Legs.
you would have what? What did
I
you
would have.
do?
I would have gone. I would have been able to arrive where Mr. Legs was
Yes, yeah.
and had him try to like put a hole right nearby.
Okay, yeah. You secretly go over to where Mr. Legs is. He just touches, or I guess they, because it's like a conglomerate.
Yeah.
They touch the wall as it opens up. A hole big enough for you.
Okay, and I imagine I see them coming now this way.
Yeah. You can see Pterodon
motion.
and well, not Pterodon, but the Quetzalcoatlus and a blue dragon flying back.
That would get their attention.
Igneous and so Rendon, are you staying on the ground with your soldiers, kind of like surrounded by them?
Wait. Oh, Igneous and...
Rendon, are you just kind of
Nate,
staying on the ground?
Nate.
Hey, you may be muted. I don't know.
You're muted, Nate.
If you're there.
If not, we understand if you're taking care of your pregnant wife.
I don't.
Okay.
Wow, Thomas.
I'm joking, of course.
Igneous, you can hear people start to yell at you, especially that captain guy, as he says, "The Emperor is dead. Give up the palace."
How close is he from me?
He's just like on the ground, underneath the balcony, pretty much, just looking up Romeo and Juliet style.
I'm gonna use Arcane Hand to flip him.
Like, just like flip him over.
Yeah. No, like to
I think flip
give
him
him
off.
the thing. Yeah, flip him off.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I was thinking you'd like grab him, like flip him up in the air.
I was gonna do
Yes.
that if he was on top, like he was in the balcony. I was gonna throw
Oh yeah,
him
no,
off.
he's not gonna. He's not able to get too close because of Rendon's soldiers and the gust of wind that's still up.
Yes, the
which he's, I
universal
guess,
language.
yelling over. As your hand just flips him off. He goes, "This is
How
the
tall is-
people's palace now. There is no emperor. The
How
man
tall
you
is
serve is gone."
How tall is the balcony, by the way?
Sorry, I stepped away
Balcony's
for a sec.
probably like 20 feet up.
Wait.
You back?
The balcony is just that tall from the ground?
Yeah, it's high enough that he can like talk to the people, but he's not like super high up.
So
Wait, did Nate just say something in mute again?
He said he stepped away. Is Rendon just staying on the ground, like surrounded by his soldiers, pretty much, or is he hiding?
I don't even think Nate came in.
He
Because
did.
I heard his voice.
I just heard him.
Yeah, he did
Oh.
come in, but I think he stepped out again.
Okay, that's okay.
Freaking punk.
I imagine he's probably just there behind them all.
Okay.
Wait, so the
Okay.
balcony is not actual balcony, it's just like
just more like
almost ground
Yeah,
level.
it is a balcony. It's only 20 feet, which is still like.
Oh,
a
20
story.
feet. Okay,
Yeah.
I heard differently. My bad.
Did you hear me say 2 feet?
Yeah, I'm like, what?
No, it's 20.
It's
It's 20
a
feet up.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, the
that's not a
balcony.
balcony.
Do you mean porch? Yeah, no, it's 20
Okay.
feet.
All right then. I'm just gonna stay there, not say anything. Have the hand just floating around in case anybody tries to climb, just swat them off. That's pretty much it.
So you're not gonna respond to him?
Nope.
Fine. If this is how you wish to play it, archers.
Sorry,
As
what
he
did I
raises
miss?
his hand.
What did you need me doing? I had to help because I was some stuff for a sec.
I was just asking if Rendon was going to stay on the ground with his soldiers. Is he hiding? Is he gonna try and get up to the balcony?
Rendon's going to try to walk inside, and start working his way up to the other guys while the soldiers are following the order, keep the people at bay.
So you're gonna try and get up to the balcony.
Yeah, he's working his way that way.
Okay. There are statues on either side. And some people are attempting to climb them.
Okay. Well, Rendon is going to. Do you remember what Rendon could do when he first came in? Because he has that dragon mark feat.
Oh yeah.
Remember that he kind of used to summon a certain creature? Do you remember what that was?
No.
It's not very
the-
specific.
I'm trying to be vague for the fun of it, but
Oh, yeah,
it's not very fun to be vague all the
I
time.
just don't remember.
Yeah. No, he summoned an Allosaurus.
Oh yes, the Allosaurus.
Yeah, so he's going to do that and have the Allosaurus just lift him up as high as it can, and he's going to jump off.
Okay. And as
he's
you
gonna
summon the Allosaurus, this creature just pops out of nowhere as a lot of the guys around it kind of step back out of fear. But some of them stand there with their weapons aimed at it, but not sure quite what to do. As he called out archers, you can see that some people around have picked up crossbows and just regular bows and have drawn them back and are aiming them at you.
At me?
At the people on the balcony. So now
Oh.
you, because you're on the balcony.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna put the hand in between me and the potential arrows. And if it is big enough, I'm gonna cover Rendon as well.
If you guys huddle together, you can cover both of you.
Okay.
As he brings his hand down and says, "Fire." Drake. So you're kind of watching everyone else approach. You try to get their attention. Are you just like yelling at them?
I'm kind of just getting to where I see where their vision is and kind of flying up and just getting their attention.
Where are these ones that are shooting?
Whoever there's not, there's still people out here, right? You said.
There are still some people out there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so probably some people did see all that mess happening back over there, I imagine. Yeah, trying to get their attention a little bit, but not too much, but be like, hey, guys, over here, look to the right. Into the sending stone.
Saber, you're the only one that gets this message.
I mean, Saran's. I'm on Saran, so she could hear it.
It's not that loud. It's in your ear.
It's on my neck. It's a necklace for me.
Oh.
That was an earpod.
Okay, well, you get this message.
Yeah. I look. And I assume I see some sort of Allosaurus.
No, not Allosaurus.
Wrong way.
You're looking at me over here. I said, look to your right. Looking for me.
You have to realize Saber's gonna look to his left if you say look to your right.
Why?
Because he's a child.
That's not.
I don't. Where are you, Thomas? I don't even see you on here.
No.
Okay, well, I haven't moved my character. I mean, I'm also was doing this. You'll be over here. Look over here.
Okay. I look.
Okay.
Does it see me?
Yeah, he would see you.
Okay, over here. Directing them.
I just tell Saran, let's go over to Drake. He's being annoying again.
She's gonna say, "I have my own idea," and is gonna.
Okay then. I just over something, so I'm like, sorry, Saran has her own ideas.
Okay.
There's something I can do about that one.
Okay. Alright. Well, if I know that no one else is coming in, then I guess I'll head back and tell them, well, I guess they must have taken care of whatever that was. This is looking pretty bad, though, huh?
Hey, Boston.
Who are you
Yes.
telling that, by the way?
I'm talking to the dragon.
Oh.
The archers are
Where-
kind of like intermingled throughout the crowd, but majority of them are kind of in an arc around here.
Okay. And then are most of these soldiers or some of these civilians?
Some of them are civilians. The ones towards the outer edge are civilians. Ones closer are mainly soldiers and guards and militiamen and like stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay.
At that command, Rendon. Oh, go ahead, Thomas.
I'm just gonna say because I'm trying to talk to the dragon. As I said, it's looking bad, isn't it?
Oh, you're talking to the.
Yes,
Okay. It's not ideal.
Don't. This could end really badly. What should we do? Gosh dang it. This isn't just some villain that we can beat. It's a mob of people that we don't want to kill.
I do not have many ideas. I'm just here to help.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Rendon, upon seeing the arrows go flying, is going to command the front row of 5. Not all 10 of them, just the 5 of them. Where these 5? To advance and subdue the archers.
Okay.
Non-lethal, but subdue them.
They begin pushing their way through the crowd towards the archers. There are non-archers out front that will attempt to stop them.
Yeah, anything
So-
that tries to stop them, they will attack. Non-lethal in attempting to. Yeah.
Is your Allosaurus going to do anything?
The Allosaurus is gonna start just clearing space for himself. Because I'm assuming if anything attacks the Allosaurus, it will defend itself.
Okay, right now people just have things like pointed at it, but since it's not doing anything, they're just kind of waiting for it. Roll a strength check for each of your soldiers to kind of see how well they can
Okay.
get
For
through
each of the
this.
soldiers.
Yeah, roll 5 different strength checks.
Okay. First one, second, third, fourth, and fifth.
Okay. Right, let me roll here. So that is first one succeeds, second one fails,
Oh, dang.
third one succeeds, fourth one fails, last one succeeds. So 2 of them fail. So they get stopped by these people, but 3 of them are able to get out into the crowd. And are they going to just start beating on the archers non-lethally?
Yeah.
Okay. Have them each roll a hit.
They do plus 8 to hit.
Boston, really quick. Is the guy that was yelling at Igneous the same guy that said he was in charge?
Yeah, he said that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
All right, 3 of them succeeded, so roll a third one.
Wait, what?
Those
3 of your
three
guys had succeeded. Only 2 of them failed, so you can.
Yeah, no. The first one was the nat 20.
Oh, okay. It split it up weird.
For whatever reason.
All right, roll damage for each of them.
Okay. 2d8 plus 5. Okay. Okay. So. So there's the one that will crit. There's, yeah. So 32 from the first guy, 18 and 16.
Okay. I don't know. You did way over double his health, so I feel
Oh,
like
no.
even with the non-lethal intention, you still
feel
crack his skull open.
Eesh.
I just feel like these are weak guys, and you critted on him.
Yeah.
32 damage to a guy that has 11 health.
Oh.
So your soldier takes the bottom, the blunt end of their spear. It's a spear, right?
Yeah.
And
Whips
cracks
it around
him
like
in
a
the side of the
baseball bat.
head as he falls to the side, hits his head on the concrete, and splits it open.
Aye.
The others are able to
Ay,
crack
ay,
the
ay.
face and pretty much knock them out in one blow. Seeing that their people are finally, there's actual attacks going on. Each soldier is now getting crowded by people and is going to get hit from multiple angles from all of them.
Okay.
As the fight has now officially broken out.
Well, okay. There were meant to be more police forcing, but that, yeah.
They killed a
Police
guy.
brutality.
The one-time critting is a bad thing.
So some people are going to stay back because they don't want to die, and they're afraid. But the soldiers are going to engage. So a lot of these people are kind of keeping to the side, seeing that actual battle is breaking out. I'm just going to move two of these guys here. But these... Oh my gosh, I spread him...
Whoa! He looks funky.
Grab. groups of them.
This could be a great delayed blast fireball time.
Oh my gosh, no.
So they're just kind of watching from the sidelines, but all of these people are preparing to attack. These guys are trying to climb the towers, or the statues.
Draco would be kind of like flying around,
Um,
like trying to nip at people trying to climb.
Okay, he's smacking the climbers.
Like just like kind of like nipping at them again, not trying to like actually, do anything, but
As he
just like
sees them come up,
stopping
he sweeps
people.
past, hits them. They fall off into the bed of flowers. Oof,
Yeah.
oof.
I'm going to use Arcane Hand to grab, or to attempt to grapple the guy that's in charge.
Okay. As you
What
move
do I
Arcane
roll?
Hand, the soldiers that were not gotten to by Rendon's soldiers are going to unleash their arrows.
Okay.
One of them is... Yasmin? Our clothes?
Yes, Boston.
Oh, my cat puked in my pants.
Oh. That's not.
I don't know which to feel bad for you or your pants or a cat.
He pukes all the time. He eats too
I think
fast.
Boston's pants.
He pukes literally all the time. All right, one's a 14 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
The other's a nat 20, so 23.
And that does hit.
Pew.
Ew, gross.
So it's just hitting the hand, though, I think, right?
No, the hand moved, so they shot at
Yeah.
Igneous.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
moving the
okay.
hand over to grab the guy.
Okay, that is 12 damage. A zero.
So, is that
Grazes
already
your shoulder.
doubled?
Or I stabbed you in the shoulder. Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Well, con save, I guess.
Another
Ow.
one just hits the facade of the building and ricochets off. Or just kind of bounces off and breaks.
Do you want me to roll Constitution?
I mean, I guess we might as well see if it potentially breaks, but...
Yeah.
Saran,
I
what
mean,
is your plan?
Possible.
So,
Do you have, do you have advantage?
Oh yeah, I do have advantage because of Warcast.
Oh, yay.
oh, okay. You maintain Arcane Hand. It goes to grab the lead guy. Make a strength check with it to grab one. Saran, what is your plan? So you're not going in through the entrance provided by
that's
Drake. What
okay.
are you choosing to do?
What are these rolls? It's a 10 total.
All right. He's able to. It goes to grab him. And he's able to like pry its fingers back enough to kind of roll out of the way from it. And
Two?
just grab it.
Come on.
Okay, so what I was gonna do is we're going on top of this, I guess, entryway, the stone entryway, into the palace garden. I'm just going on top of that, and I'm just gonna,
Reminder, there is a wall made of fauna, basically, all along the
So you said it was a
wall
dome,
here.
right? Is
Yeah,
it
it's
dark
basically-
inside?
Darker.
oh, so I
Okay,
can't,
so it is not.
I can't see into it.
That's what. Yeah,
It's a solid wall of plant.
It's a wall plant that's blocking.
Okay. Was there an opening over here where Drake was?
Where Drake was, yeah, that's what
Yeah,
he was.
that's
okay.
why.
running
That's why I
over
was
to.
like, "Hey, come over here."
Oh, okay. I was not aware of that. So, because I thought the thing was over here.
That's why he
No.
was calling to you guys.
Okay. I'm
And you're like,
I'm sorry for not being in the full loop. Okay, so I'm going around. I do have static surge up, so my movement is double. I'm going around and finding a vantage point to go from. So maybe on top of the palace walls. And Saran is gonna yell really quick. And she's gonna yell, "Enough!" Do you want me to make
Okay.
any check for that, like persuasion or intimidation?
Your choice.
Definitely, woman.
I'll do persuasion.
Like, it's like everybody's yelling,
27.
and this girl, or everybody's fighting, and this girl wants to end it with just a shout.
Okay, for a moment, their yells cease as they temporarily shift their attention to you.
Is this what the pride of Droacia is? Murdering a man in cold blood when he bears the white flag? I don't care if he was a coward or not. That is something that is cowardly in action in of itself. You should be ashamed of yourself. We are wanting to talk things through with you because an army is on its way here. Many lives are going to be lost if we can't work together. And I am starting to rethink my actions in this matter, being affiliated with this.
You hear a woman yell out, "You killed my husband!" as she's cradling the guy with his head cracked open.
Oh no.
So make another persuasion check, Saran.
Okay. That's a 20.
Maybe
Okay.
Red is like, "Oopsie, my bad. Sorry."
I'm really tempted to
Your
start
Honor,
my
I plead
play.
oopsie daisies.
I'm really tempted to start that beat up.
In response to your claims that a army is coming, the whole crowd jeers at you, so it's hard to really hear specifically what they're saying, but the gist of it is they're calling BS.
Fair.
They're calling bullcrap.
Yeah. You hear
Okay.
feel saying
Has anyone
that you're
else-
saying that you're just
Did you-
trying to.
Are you still carrying the body, or did you leave that down there?
I carried it, and as I was shouting this, I dropped it to the ground where they could see it. I'm gonna go ahead and continue speaking.
I did that. I killed that person.
The beheaded person. Is it out for them to see?
Yeah, I just dropped it in front of them as I was saying that. Is this the honor of Droacia?
You see some people say, "Who is that? They've killed another one! Beheaded him, execution style!"
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
not
By
the
the
worst idea.
By the way, Boston, are these mainly Dragonborn, or
It's a
are they
mix.
humans?
There are more Dragonborns in this group of people than there are lots of other places, but there's plenty of humans and dwarves and stuff.
Oh, okay, so it's a
I let him
combination, not
creep.
just.
You screech again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Another
I'm
intimidation.
really tempted to start the blade blast.
Once again, kind of a faltered screech, but
I'm a pretty weak dinosaur.
Right?
I have a sore throat.
Saran's gonna continue.
Just like I sweat.
She's gonna continue her speech really quick.
Hurry it up, you freaking dragon!
She's gonna like shake her back to like have you like get knocked off. If you want it, you can make a dex save to keep your balance on there.
What? Oh.
She does not want to be interrupted right now. Oh, you keep your balance, but maybe you might learn your lesson.
Stupid dragon.
I mean, you're giving him uppies.
I gave you uppies. I might just never give you uppies again.
Hey, you didn't give me a juice box.
Anyway.
Apple juice. Apple juice.
Anyways,
Apple juice. Anyway,
I'm sure at least some of you here are familiar with what the White Cross is.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
And I'm sure you all recall that I mentioned that things have changed with dragons. Solgard is dead.
Who's that?
The leader of the ancient dragons. The ones that...
Why do we care? They don't bother with us anyway.
Well, the point of the matter is, before he died, he sent the White Cross over here, and they're on their way now.
If they haven't acted upon us all these years, why now?
You recall the mana crystals that were stolen?
I don't think they knew about those.
Oh, yeah. I heard something about that, yeah.
Well, there's
Another-
your reason.
Failed promise. This is Ildezin's fault. He didn't find them. He probably stole them, and he's doomed us all.
Well, the fact of the matter is that Ildizin is dead. And now we can either work together against what the oncoming threat is, or we can all perish. Because whatever left few stragglers there are of us will fall to their army.
You have any proof?
Why must I prove it? I could just leave you here now and you will die soon after.
Sounds like a threat.
It seems like a ploy to convince us to do what you want.
Kinda is.
If you really want us to leave, we'll leave, but we'll leave you to your own bloodshed. That will soon follow.
Down with the monarchy!
Nice.
I thought that was Boston.
I thought it was too.
Thought what was?
No, that was what someone was saying.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No proof or it didn't happen.
I mean, I think maybe my another looky so at that body. Only one person tried to look at it.
Surrounded, but it was covered in blood and snow.
All right, seeing that body drop, I'm gonna leave Mr. Lakes for right now and head over to it, and look at it.
And this is basically during while she's trying to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
she's
all
talking.
kind of focused on him.
Her.
Okay, go ahead, roll an investigation check.
I'm gonna guidance as well. By the way, my investigator's not great, but that's why I'm giving myself guidance. Please, 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 baby. Hey, hold on. D4. 19.
Okay, you're able to wipe off some of the blood and snow, wiping off your hands on the grass, and cat just attacked. Oh, hi Tuco. You were able to see the emblem of the White Cross, which is, guess what?
Yeah,
the White
I
Cross,
figured. Yeah.
blazoned upon their chest.
I would take off the coat, and I would get to where Saran is and be like, "This is the evidence here. This is taken off the man who killed Ildizin." Shut up.
Seems like a pretty cool guy to me. He did what we were trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like he's trying to help liberate us too. Maybe these White Cross people aren't that bad.
He's trying to get you all in a hizzy so that when they come, the rest of the army comes. They're easy pickings. Look at this. He's just an advance man. There's probably hundreds coming.
Roll a persuasion.
Does anyone want to help me out? My persuasion is awful.
I mean,
guess
Brendan's right there, so he'll try.
I mean, you told me to shut up, so now.
Well, if you're doing a help with persuasion,
Yeah,
you have to
what would
speak
you like
really
to say?
Spencer.
Oh, well, I didn't say specifically I was going to help, but I
No,
mean, I
Brendan.
have been speaking, though, so.
If you would like to help Brendan, what do you add to the conversation?
I was gonna say, the only reason we attacked was you attacked first. We were in self-defense. That was an accident. They did not mean to kill that man. But what they're saying
Your
is
Honor,
true.
I plead oopsie-daisies.
But what
I'm
they
gonna
are
have-
saying is true, and we will try our best. We're adventurers. We'll see what we can do to heal that man or bring him back.
You roll your own persuasion.
Cool.
We'll see what that. I want to see the Nate's first. No one else was gonna help mine.
Oh, my charisma's a 10. That's not good.
3.
You literally told me to shut up, Thomas. So no, I'm not going to help you.
I don't know what else
Ah.
to say.
Your Honor, plead
Oh,
oopsie daisies.
Okay, yeah, they're like, saying it's an accident doesn't mean anything. He had children.
Okay, well, I guess again, guidance myself. I'll roll my persuasion on my own.
Sorry, I tried to help.
Oh no.
Terminate
You're
the
good.
dead guy.
That's a 4.
Okay,
Uh,
these people are starting to get very riled up. I hear one person yell out, I'd rather take my chances with the White Cross than with you. You've killed our leaders. You defend a tyrannical man even after death. And you hear a lot of people
No,
kind of say,
I thought you
yeah,
said
what he
forever.
said.
How many people are there again? Like
Probably like
rough,
100
roughly
plus.
Hey, we kill them all.
I could.
oh, okay. Well,
I mean, it wouldn't be difficult.
No.
Exactly.
We could
It
do
wouldn't be
it, but that would be
difficult, but-
pretty bad.
that'd be
It
the
doesn't.
worst thing that we would have ever done.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
Saber's
silence
neutral.
the
Like,
naysayers.
killed neutrals, so.
Yeah. Ignis
Boston,
doesn't have
can I-
much problem with it either. But
Boston, can I make a perception check for looking on the horizon to see if the White Cross has entered?
Since you are in the plant dome, you can't see right now. You'd have to go to that entrance that Mr. Legs made.
oh, I know.
Oh, we're in the
Awesome.
dome.
How
Okay.
many soldiers from this
I'd
guy
say-
that I am trying to grab are there?
Out of this entire group of people, there's probably like 20% of them are soldiers.
Saran, put me down or leave. I need to check something.
Okay, Saran
Is it 20?
is
Yeah,
I
about
would prefer
20%.
you to carry me, though.
well, is she aren't you on her back though? You can just go off, right?
I'm saying I want a higher vantage point.
Is it a dome? So in the sense that it's on.
It's on top too, yeah.
Okay, so we have to go to the entrance. Is what I'm
Correct.
hearing.
Because I feel like we've wasted time. The White Cross could be here any moment.
Okay, Saran is gonna take Saber and is gonna fly out and fly up.
I'm going to start stealthing on Saran's back.
25. You stealth.
Like hide. So Saran, are you taking?
Yeah,
Okay, so everyone's attention right now. Everyone's attention is pretty much on you, Saran. So as you fly up and fly over to that exit, everyone will take notice. They don't take notice of the fact that Saber's on your back. As you kind of land on that shed thing over there where Mr. Legs is hiding, Mr. Legs probably wouldn't have themselves out in the open, so they're probably behind there. But as you land there, Saber, you're able to get through that entrance, but everyone sees, there's the way out!
oh boy. You ease get out, and you guys ease get out and make him close it.
Boss.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna close it because I have vine powers.
Close it behind us.
Okay. You both leave?
Yeah, we
Out of the
both
hole?
leave, and basically we're just going to on top the dome and above it.
Okay,
Like
the
right
hole seals up as these people go forward and they go, aww.
Aww.
Oh, shoot.
Then I want to make
As you
a
guys
perception
go
check.
to the very top, yeah, roll perception. Saber, with the 22, you can see... Here, let me move you to a different map.
Yeah. Oh boy. So I made the right call and not staying in there much longer.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is a really big map.
This is a big map.
So you are
This
here.
is like this
Yeah,
is a
we
neat map.
Hey,
Yep.
I resent that.
That's not a bad thing.
No, it's a true thing, but I resent it nonetheless.
And you can
Why?
see here,
Where?
5 or so
Where is Here.
arcane
okay.
gates.
Please zoom out. Do it again one more time.
Yeah, it's all the way to the south of the.
5 or so arcane gates right next to each other.
Yikes. What are arcane
And
gates?
out of which, just basically giant, like, Doctor Strange portals.
Okay.
Out of which, you can see people pouring out. Each of them donning these sort of robes with crosses on the front. And every now and then, like speckled between, you can see different colors of different... I guess you can't see what's on their chests. People in robes pouring out. Some you can see coming out of them are these giant, like, towers on wheels. They're not, like, super big, but they're
Siege
big enough
tower.
to, like, just movable battlements. You see a number of horses. And out of the middle one, a ginormous bird flies out.
I immediately over sending stone. Am like, guys, hell has come early.
So it's
Oh,
Christmas?
What?
Over the sending stone, I'm also going to let everybody. Well, I'm gonna tell them. I don't think I'm gonna be able to help much if we decide to fight. I've been using a lot of magic, and I don't know how long I'll be able to continue. I know that I need to at least keep a teleportation spell available for us to leave, but I don't have many more options.
If anything, just we can always just wait. We need to.
Drake,
Drake,
they are here.
I
They
know.
are here.
I know. No, I'm saying wait. In terms of teleportation, I'm talking about we can't just flee.
Why not?
Because however much these people are aggravated, we can't just let these people come in and roll them over.
Well, I guess.
Not the right thing to do. We should drop the barrier and show them.
Nope, I would not drop the barrier. That would be putting their lives at risk.
Because
With the amount of people that I see.
They could probably just put it back up.
Well,
I'm also in the air. I can see farther because of that. So, probably still no, Drake.
if we make them
I
see,
think
what will
they don't wanna
change?
listen to us.
What's that?
Nothing. Nothing will change, Drake. That's the other problem.
How many do you see?
Probably what,
If they're
thousands,
not-
Wilson?
At the moment, it appears that only like around 500 have come out.
Okay, you said pouring out, so my brain immediately assumes thousands.
It's not. This seems like we're on site actually.
That's it. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I do have +7 in that, so... Alright, 24.
This seems like not like a scout party, but like like an initial
Assault.
group. Like
Like a
this
first
isn't the
wave.
whole group. Yeah, this isn't the whole thing. This is just like first wave.
Drake, if I'm honest, Drake, I think it's at least... It's 400 to 500 at least right now.
Oh gosh. I don't even think the
Um,
people who are here
Boston.
can help us with that.
Boston,
Yes.
how familiar do you say I am with Paradrain at this point? Am I familiar?
I
Enough?
would say familiar. Yes, you spent enough time around him, spoke to him.
I'm gonna cast sending on him, or I'm gonna cast sending to communicate with him.
Okay.
I also think my arcane hand, depending on how much time you say has passed, is already gone because it only lasts
Definitely
for a
has
minute.
passed. Yeah, it's passed.
It only
It's
lasts how
passed.
long?
A minute.
1 minute.
Oh yeah, it would have dropped. Hi, Calypso. Come here, kitty.
I forgot about
I'm gonna
Calypso.
The first kitty.
Sending.
Yeah, the original.
She's
The
jumped
OG
up onto my
cat.
lap.
OG.
She's good, kitty
I'm
cat.
gonna cast Sending on Faradrain, and I'm gonna ask how much longer until you retrieve your children. Can you come help us?
I'm still waiting on Velora to get the mining laser out for me to excavate my children. It might be, I don't know, 20 more minutes.
Oh boy.
Oof.
Boston, can I roll inside to see about how long it will take them to get here?
These people?
Roll intelligence.
These people.
Roll what?
Intelligence.
I don't got none of that. Did you say intelligence, Boston?
Yep.
Okay, I couldn't tell because you have your deep voice.
Whoops.
18.
Hey.
They'll probably take them, because they got to get through that forest area to that bridge, and that's, I mean, that is a ways away.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
That's probably like 15 minutes, maybe.
Okay.
Pushing all those
All right.
things and everything.
And there's still people
I'm just
outside
gonna-
here, right?
I don't know. I'm just over the Sending Stone. I'm like, guys, I say we have about 15 minutes.
All right, Saran is gonna start flying back down at this point, and she's gonna tell Saber, "Hey, tell them over the Sending Stone to open up an opening again around the same spot."
Zoran is telling me to open an opening around the same spot, but that might not be a good idea since I'm assuming the people are right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a good choice. In fact, if people are coming, there's still people outside there, right? There's people outside there, right? We need to get them in here so that they're safe.
What would that change, though?
Yeah.
If we go out to fight, they get into the castle, and we're preventing it for
If we're just waiting for the guys to come here to help us,
I mean,
we could protect people inside the dome easier.
can I ask
Saber,
a question?
you do see that giant bird is approaching very fast. It will be there within like a minute.
Although there is a bird that'll be here in like a minute. Also, why do we care about the castle anymore? The king is dead.
It's more so that there's people in here that we're trying to protect.
Wouldn't the castle be safer?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's people outside of the dome that need to come in.
He's saying the castle
don't
as in
care
the
about that.
adamantine of the castle. That's what he's talking about.
I don't
Anyways,
care about the dome. It's plants.
I'm still trying to understand. Okay, hold on.
There's the adamantine around the castle
Yeah, there's the
walls.
There's the
that
castle.
Can,
Yeah,
that
there's the
can go
castle
up.
and then the dome.
The castle itself can become impenetrable effectively.
Okay, I don't know that.
Okay,
If that was something that was talked about last
that was
week.
something that was talked about last week. Sorry.
I think it was.
I don't
didn't
know that.
I'm just saying,
Anyway,
I also didn't know that. I was assuming the castle was safer anyways.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a
okay.
freaking
It's a
castle.
castle.
Yeah.
But I'm not even just
Anyway.
saying. I'm not saying that they can't even go to the castle. I'm just saying we need to get people inside the dome. That's all I'm saying.
Saran is
Jake, we don't care
agitated.
about the dome.
Saran is agitated at this point, and she's it's like, open up. You can hear it faintly over the sending stone.
Fine.
Saran, the other problem.
Open
Saran, the person who has control of it can't open it. Can't hear us.
Mr. Legs looks over to you and goes, "Where do I open it?"
Mr.
fine.
Lex have a stone.
Just right there. Just right there.
Okay, right where it was before it opens up.
And Saran immediately flies through, kind of diving through a little bit.
Saber's gonna slide off her tail and stay outside.
Okay.
Okay.
At this point, Saran just takes a deep breath and lets it out. And her
I
tone of
could
voice
use some
is
backup out here.
her tone of voice is going to be a bit more calm this time, as she's trying to keep her composure. But she's
Oh
gonna.
my god.
She's trying to be a bit more sincere with what she says here. Listen. What's going on out there? White Cross is here. I'm stating that as a fact. You can take your chances, but we aren't going to take our chances alone. And we can leave at any moment if we so wish. You can't. We want to protect you. We want to defend you. And
I
if you're
love that
going
nobody paid heed to my warning that there's a bird.
We are. Hold on.
and
Yeah,
if
We
so
you're,
don't
at
see
this
where the
point,
bird
it's
is.
about reached the castle.
and if you don't wish to work with us to protect this
Oh
city
my god.
or this country from what is coming, then we have no choice but to leave you to your own devices. And
Okay.
do you want me to make one last persuasion check?
Considering the blunders from earlier, the dead bodies,
Body.
well, there are two. One's the White Cross one, but make one with disadvantage,
Okay.
and then
And then
considering doing a -5 because they don't like you guys very much.
okay. Is this do I have guidance at all from anyone nearby?
I'll give you that.
Okay.
I'm nearby. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Okay.
And even maybe I can. No. Yeah, I'll give you this.
While this is happening, Boston, is the balcony like the balcony that where I am? Is it? Does it have doors that I can close or
Yes.
anything?
It does.
But Brendan is outside. Never mind. I'm just gonna go inside so I'm not seen.
Renden's
I
on the
want to-
balcony with you.
Yeah, but I mean, I just want to leave the open area into the whatever area in the castle is it. And I want to roll, I don't know, Arcana on the Draconic Mana Crystal that I have to see how to use it.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
29.
You know, mana crystals generally are not like interactable with a person's own mana. And the kind of mana is like you can't like draw power out of it directly. That's kind of part of the science of the red synth or the red scourge, is it's made in a way so that it can work with the human body. But you can try. There is magical energy in here. It's just very hard to control.
Well, I was not thinking necessarily on like drawing mana from it. It was
Making it
more
explode?
of yes.
You just need to load more energy into it. You just need to kind of disrupt the balance of it, or it's volatile. So really, you just need a surge of energy, like in Avariel the first go round.
Yeah.
Do I know about how much energy it would need?
A lot
From
more.
that
Really, a direct attack from a conductive source, or you just like loading a loading magic into it. Depends on the spell. So like if you get like fire spell, maybe.
Lightning.
Lightning could surge directly into it. Just depends on like what spell you're deciding to use, but it would take pretty much one decent spell. Probably at the very least, I'd say 3rd level.
Okay. Would you consider it a magic item?
For what purposes?
See if disintegrate does much to it, or like it instead of disintegrating it, it loads it, or overloads it enough so the explosion is bigger.
Yeah, you can't disintegrate energy, so I would say disintegrate would work in the sense of overloading it.
Okay. Okay.
You basically erode its container and release the energy.
Okay. Okay. I'll think about it for
At this
now.
point, Saber, the ginormous bird.
Yep.
It's that size. That's its size on the map right now.
Yep.
Descends and you guys see talons pierce through the plant dome on the very top.
I warned you.
Okay, do you want me to make my persuasion check at all?
Yes, make your persuasion check. Disadvantage with -5.
Okay.
Saber, I will note this bird has no eyes except for a ginormous eye on the underside of its body, like right on its stomach.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
And that eye has
Interesting.
three different pupils, kind of arranged in sort of like a triangular formation in the center.
Mhm.
Roll a perception real quick.
Oh, this thing is ugly.
Okay, perception, cool. I
that-
like perception.
That isn't a nat 1, by the way. It's just it's saying that because of the guidance being a 1. But that's the roll. It's 18.
28.
-5.
Yeah, that's with -5. So it's it was +10 -5. So I already did the roll to it. So it's just 18 as it is.
Are you sure it's 18? I see +5, Spencer.
Yes, because I have a +10 modifier to persuasion.
Ooh.
So I have a +10 -5, which is +5. Sorry for the confusion.
The guidance wouldn't be rolled with advantage.
Well, how does? Well, I mean, guidance is to the check, overall check. So, I guess you just roll a d4.
So
at
you
the
roll it
end.
once.
You roll it once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it looks like in this setup it's rolled
Do you want me
twice.
to redo that then, or do you
Well,
want me
hold
to
on.
just?
Well, it would
No.
just you would probably just take the first d4, which was the
It would
one.
just be a third.
Okay, so
It'd be a
that's going to
13,
be a 15.
15.
So
15, yeah.
15
15.
disadvantage
Not-
with -5. Not bad,
That's-
but we'll see
That's
what
not awful.
happens.
15, and maybe with this bird poking into the dome, they might be like, "Oh, what the."
Okay. One of the pupils is the same type of pupil that Ildezen has.
What was the?
I can tell that.
Oh, okay.
So one of those special eyes of the special clans of Droacia, one of the pupils is identical to the one that Ildezen had.
Gotcha.
What did the eye do again? It's been a while.
When he closed his eyes, he could see the life force of people, and he had attuned it to the point where he could see what a soul was about to do, so he would like know what move someone's going to make and read into that for the fight. But
Okay,
generally, the idea is it can see the soul of a person.
interesting.
As it lands, its beak tears into the plant matter, ripping a hole in it. As it leans over, you just see a giant eye through that hole it ripped in. And almost as if like the reverse effect of like being sucked into a black hole, a rock pours out of that hole. And even like a big bird, not quite as big as this, but
Big
a size
bird.
gargantuan, so pretty dang big bird, appears in the dome, flapping its wings, holding itself up in one position, and appears to have a necklace around its neck. As that necklace begins to glow,
Oh, it's a
you
bomb.
can see. Ooh! I guess before I say what happens with the necklace, anyone have any response to this? Anyone do anything?
Oh boy.
Does it look like a regular bird?
Oh, 1 second. Sorry to ignore that.
It's a rock. ROC.
Yeah.
Okay, does that
Oh, rock. Okay.
because
Ignore that for a
Brendan
second.
would try to use Dominate Beast, but I don't know if that would work on Rick.
Yeah, rock is a monstrosity.
Is it-
Okay, then yeah.
It's a monstrosity. Gosh dang it. I don't think did it specify that it has to be a certain length for this wind wall to work?
A certain what?
A certain size?
Yeah, it's like if it's so big it won't work.
It doesn't say.
Small or smaller flying creatures or objects can't pass through.
Okay, it's big so it could pass through. Or is that what it's saying? Or
Yeah. So if it's small, it can't pass through. I think if it's bigger than that, it has to do whatever roll is required to get through it for everyone else. So
well,
it has to make a straight saving throw.
I guess I would just get to a close can up there and just cast wind wall.
Wonderwall?
Wind wall to like block it like coming in or whatever it's doing.
Or just like push it up because it's a wall. Strong
Yeah,
wind
like,
rises
yeah,
up
push
from the
it up.
ground.
Okay, the wind rises.
Is it
You
from
have
the ground or
from the ground. Yeah, I don't know if it's tall enough then.
is it from the ground? It's not. It can't just be from like where I am. It's weird that specifies it's from the ground.
Well, the ground can be the roof of the palace itself
True.
because it's a point within 120 feet of range.
All right, it's up to you, Bossy, to tell me that there's a point where I can.
I mean,
do
you keep it
that.
from getting any lower for the most part. So wind rises, but it's staying up in the air anyway. So it's
Okay.
not seeming like it's
Okay.
intending to get any lower.
Um,
If anything, you're kind of assisting its hover.
Okay, fine. All right. Gosh. Da.
Felina, anything you do? You're quiet.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I mean, you don't have to do anything. It's just I'm just giving you guys a chance before whatever happens with this necklace happens
okay.
for you to do something.
I'm trying to.
Can
I'm
I-
thinking here.
Can I see if I recognize the necklace as anything? Like, can I roll Arcana on it or?
Yeah, you can roll
something
Arcana.
like that? Okay. Not 20.
This seems to contain some sort of illusion protection magic. Projection, not protection. Projection.
Oh,
So it doesn't. It's not actually a rook.
No, this thing is a rock. The necklace seems to be illusion oriented.
It feels like it's gonna be a Mega Mind.
Oh, you're a villain, all right. Not a super one.
I'm gonna tell everybody what I noticed. It is like an illusion projection necklace.
To activate bloom.
So if it's illusion based, then it's not going to explode.
Flynn, you're
Not
activating bloom.
necessarily.
Yeah.
There's some illusions that can do that.
Well,
Okay.
it's more of psychic damage still, but
Alright. Again, no.
Felina, where were you again? Or are you just on the building?
I don't know where I'm at.
Okay, you guys for a moment see this Quetzalcoatlus with this like very pointed beak, aim its head up as like a flower bud. Its like mouth peels away, and its head is replaced by a flower as a field of flowers opens up around it. You attach position yourself directly underneath this. Wait, no, you need to be on the ground. Flynn, you have to be. You won't be able to do it on the roof of the palace.
Okay, I'm on the ground then.
Is that going to affect all of the people out there?
Felina, you'd have to do it because. All right, let me reposition the bird where it is. So it's essentially like here, facing everyone else, floating in the air. But I don't know. Wait, what is the size on your bloom ability? Is there a height thing, or is it just the radius? Because if it's not in the radius, it won't affect it.
50-foot radius. It doesn't say how tall. I don't think we thought about
I'm assuming
it.
it's probably 50 feet high. Radius means pretty much in all directions.
Yeah.
Let me think how tall this dome would be. Because it's tall enough to cover the palace at its tallest point. It has some pretty tall towers. So I'd say most likely, Felina, your bloom ability would not be tall enough to reach this thing at the moment. If it got lower, maybe, but
Okay,
if you could move the ground up, you could, but
I can move the ground up.
with the spell,
Yeah, I have mold earth.
you wouldn't be able to move the ground up high enough. You'd have to do Mold Earth is a cantrip, right?
Yeah, I have that.
You'll have
one,
to do
and
it
I have
multiple
the
times.
spell one.
You'd have to do it quite a lot of times. It would take a while. There's another spell that is
Yeah, I have move earth.
Move Earth.
Yeah.
That might be able to do it.
I believe it can.
40 feet. Yeah. You could move the. You could elevate it. So if you affect, you can create a pillar up to 20 feet high.
Okay, I'm gonna do that and then activate my bloom.
Okay, so the ground you're standing on lifts up 20 more feet. Basically just like a circular pillar. And then all of the flora on that begins to bloom. Tons of flowers as your head blooms into a flower. What is the save involved in that?
Was there a save?
1 second.
I feel like there was one.
I don't
believe-
remember. If it-
Constitution.
Con save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be your spell thing like isn't your thing like 17?
Yeah.
Okay. And it is persistent, so if it succeeds it will have to remake it on its next round, but it did get a 23, so it does not immediately become affected by bloom. But if it remains in that spot for another round, it'll have to roll again. Okay. So, it is not affected yet, but the light on the necklace creates an illusion, a ginormous illusion of Ren himself. Just like Megamind. That's why I laughed when you said it, because that is exactly what it is.
Is
Nice.
that the idea you had when you were coming up with this campaign and session?
I didn't think Megamind specifically, but I did say, I was thinking he's going to project himself. Yeah, a large version of Ren is projected. The very muscular golden dragonborn wielding these special robes with the white cross on them. As he begins to speak to everybody. Citizens of Droacia, I have come to take our country back. And I offer a choice. You can join me and my White Cross and re-establish draconic superiority. Tear down this empire of man. We can rebuild this. If you choose to join me, there will not be a war today. But if you defy me, blood will be spilled. My army is number 10,000 strong. You will stand no chance. And if your emperor is here, tell him he will die regardless.
He's already
As his
dead.
image his image fades.
Saren's going to speak up at this point. Well, there you have it. There's your choice, your ultimatum.
Hey, Boston.
Yeah.
Are any of the people affected by my thing?
Where you would place it, there are. I mean, I guess it's up to you if you would have placed it somewhere where they are, because like a lot of people have moved. So there's enough space for you to create a pillar without any people on it. If you wanted to create one with people on it, you could also.
I want one with people on it because they're kind of dumb.
Okay. Those people are. Their eyes have bloomed into flowers. Their mouths have filled with moss. Their ears filled with roots. So they are blind, deaf, and muted. And they're kind of freaking out a little bit.
Wait, the people?
Yeah.
So nobody
And-
saw. Just
Well, no.
What the heck?
Only the people in Felina's 50, so 100-foot diameter bubble.
Gotcha.
So there's two people in her field of flowers on this pillar that are just kind of walking around, crawling on the ground, trying to figure out what's going on. The rock's going to roll one more time. It failed this time, so you can see the giant eye on the bottom of its stomach blooms into a flower, and its mouth begins to pour out moss.
Okay. Saren's going to continue speaking. She's going to say, now I do wish to say one thing. That There is hope in this battle. As of right now, as we speak, many other dragons are on their way to stop what is coming. So you can choose whose side you wish to be on. And if you choose to fight with us, we'll fight gladly with you.
Did they spawn well with the 15 from earlier?
Especially with the rock there.
Brendan, what are you doing?
I was just gonna say, Rendon's a little bit like hesitant about how well this is gonna work out. So he's not contributing much of anything because he's like, last time I said something, people accused me of killing someone. It was an accident.
Oh, you
It was an accident.
You still killed someone regardless of it being an accident or not. That's what manslaughter is called.
Gert.
So yeah,
Rendon's
boss.
just gonna be quiet.
Okay.
Boss, like I said, I'm heading to the bridge.
Okay. So you're going to
I
meet
do have
them
a
head on?
question. Not
Yeah.
quite.
What is your question?
So, does fireball cause an explosion?
It does.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
It's technically an explosion.
It's an explosion of fire.
Do you think a max, delayed blast fireball would blow up a bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
That's pretty much my goal at this point.
Okay.
Okay. With your speed, I'd say you've reached the bridge by this point. And you wish to activate Delayed Blast Fireball?
Yes.
Or do you
Okay,
want
you
to
read the words off the scroll as it burns up, and all that burnt up ash coalesces into a single ball over the bridge and begins to slowly get bigger and spark.
I'm also stealthing. Yeah.
You realize we just gave you realize we just gave the army an answer right now, as is.
I just took away the bridge, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing's blown up yet. Over the next minute, though, it will. Okay, the rock, who's now blinded, is going to panic and fly up out of the hole that was created.
But okay, so back to the response, the people.
Yeah.
People.
How did the people respond to Saran's words?
And again, that 15 from earlier.
Especially with all that stuff going on.
They seemingly elected some sort of speaker, the leader of this rebellion group, who goes up and says, "We woke up this morning with a plan and a willingness to go to war for our country. But the size of that war was not the size of the war that now knocks at our door.
They're
We're
on our
willing
side
to overthrow our emperor, but an army of fanatics, 10,000 strong, with beasts bigger than we've ever seen. I cannot, in good consciousness, lead my people to such destruction. I don't know what world this Ren will bring to us. I don't know what changes he will make. But I cannot risk these people's lives. We did not organize for this."
Saran dips her head for a second and thinks for a second. And then she looks back to that individual and says, "I've dreamed of going to Droacia all of my days. And of course, the day I come here, all of this is happening. I will do what I can to protect this land."
This land is my land. This land is your land.
Shut up. I may have not been born here, but I will say that this place is still at my heart. If you choose not to fight, that I understand. But I will say that we will choose to at least defend you. Do you at least support us in that endeavor?
It's clear you have spoken some truth. We
We
will not stop
apologize.
you.
And we apologize for any harm that's come to you all. And I kind of float down to where the, I'm sure the wife is with her husband. And
She's still
I,
bawling her eyes
Please
out.
bring him back.
and I plead to her, I was like, I'm so sorry. Look, though, but if we'll take you inside. There's people in there who can bring him back.
She's pulling like a
we
Jackie Kennedy.
didn't want this to happen. We're so sorry.
Can you really help? Can you really bring him back?
Yeah, there's someone in there who can help him. Okay?
Please. And she starts like hand him to you.
All right.
Please save him.
I will. Get to safety, okay? In fact,
Everyone,
you
I would
promise-
recommend, if you wish to not be in this fight, I would recommend going in the palace and locking it down.
but please, if you're in there, right? Like, there's still some people in there who aren't part of this. If we can keep our cool and just act to try to help each other, then that'll be all right, okay?
All right. Open the gates. We'll go inside. And let you wage your war.
Again, anyone who wishes to stay, they can. But if not, that's all right. And I kind of just grab the guy and I do just kind of bring him in there. I can't fly with him, so
All we ask is that if you choose to fight, take it as far as you can. There are innocent people outside of this dome. I don't want them getting caught up in it.
they can come in too if they need.
The entire population of this city will not fit in the palace.
As much as we can, though.
We might not be able to fit the entire population inside the palace, but we can at least fit some within this dome that has been created. It'd be probably in the best interest to send out some messengers to gather the populace here.
And they have to be quick.
The more that we get here, the less casualties that there could be accidentally.
Did we have a time limit?
Yeah, it's
Well,
like 2 minutes at this point, I assume.
How long has it been since Ignatius sending on Fairdrain?
I feel like since everything's happened and since I first came, it's been like 4-5 minutes.
Yeah, maybe like 8 minutes.
So we got 12 minutes to hold up.
The
So
army is like about here at the bridge. Saber, you get behind cover and then boom! As it blows the bridge to smithereens, a pillar of water erupts from the shockwave, and rubble falls down along with a fine mist.
Do we feel this?
There is a slight.
We'll probably hear it at least.
I'm not here. I'll be like, Saber, what happened out there?
He made a big
Step
boom.
over the bridge.
You know what? That's actually not the worst idea you've ever had.
I mean, it gives us more time to wait for
that buys
dragons.
more time. All right, our friend out there has bought some more time. We might have to rebuild a bridge, but
All right, so you guys open the gates to the outer wall and the palace itself.
Yeah.
All right, the gates open. This militia has started to guide people
yeah,
in.
we're gonna make like a small enough hole that people can go through, but like keep most of the dome still up.
Well, you don't need to get rid of the dome. You can just open up these main gates here.
Yeah, I guess open the main gates and such.
All right, people begin filing in. To get all the people surrounding it, though, is going to take quite a while.
Yeah.
Still not a bad idea to try, since we don't really know how much time we have. But with that
I'm still at the
explosion.
bridge, so I'm still watching. I'm like Saber. So Saber will just be like, "I'll give you guys updates when I see what they're going to do instead."
You do see the giant single-eye bird, who's now gotten out of the range of. Well, I guess. Oh no, it was the rock that got affected. So its big eye didn't do anything. It was the rock's eyes that bloomed. Okay. The rock's gotten out of the way. Would you have let it leave the area, or would you have used your? Yeah, it tried to leave your bloom. Would you have let it, or would you have tried to grab onto it?
I'm gonna grab onto it.
Okay, remind me. I forget. I know I made the ability, but what are the rules on the attempt to escape? I know there's like some sort of grapple check thing going on.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you let go those people that you caught up in your ability.
I guess.
uh,
I have to
Yes.
make a grapple check.
Using what? Like your own strength, or
Using spell attack modifier against the creature's athletics or acrobatics.
okay. So your spell ability modifier, I think, is. So what's your wisdom score?
9. No, 4. Which one?
The small number.
4.
The +4. Okay, so yeah, you have +9 to your spell ability. So yeah, roll a d20 +9.
Okay.
You have the same modifier as this thing does, so for this check specifically.
So 6 plus 9.
It succeeds. So the flowers grow real long to grab onto its talons, but it's able to pull away and rip off and escape as its eyes return to normal. It escapes out that hole, along with the ginormous bird who lifts up, and Saber, you see, moves itself over to this building.
Wait, I thought the rock was the bird.
There's two birds. There's a really big bird with an eye on its belly, and then there's the rock, which is smaller but still big. But it's just like a. You can look it up. It's this like weird.
oh, I thought I didn't understand that's what was going on too.
It released a bird from its big eye, so the bird made a smaller bird.
Okay, so the big bird left.
Big bird.
The big bird had a baby bird.
They both left. So the rock escaped out of Felina's ability, Bloom. The all-seeing big eye bird, it was never in Bloom, but it left when the rock left, and now it's perched on top of this building, both of them.
What's the big eye bird called? What's the name of him?
I just call it the all-seeing bird.
Oh, so he's not a thing.
No, he's my own creation.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Okay.
All right. People are filing their way in. What do you guys do to sort of prepare? I mean, what is the next move for you guys?
Saran's going to exit the dome, but she's gonna still. She's gonna go kind of be a little bit higher, kind of like near the top of the dome. But she's gonna wait for Cinder's, or not Cinder, Saber's, word on like what to do next, or like what their advances are. Because she's going to try to buy as much time as possible, but once it seems like they're advancing and closing in, she's going to try to make an attack.
Rendon is going to use another usage of his summoning. He's going to summon the Holly's general and his soldiers.
All right.
So he's now got 20 soldiers and 2 generals that are going to approach. And have we gotten the soldiers to come help us hold the gate?
They're not holding the gate, but they are moving people through the gate and taking them to safety inside the palace.
Okay. I'm going to have his the Holly and Oak soldiers come outside the gate and start preparing to hold off anything that comes, and just waiting for orders whether or not to advance and try to delay the army coming in.
The longer that we can delay, the better.
Saber,
So-
where are you perched at, like for visibility's sakes after you blew the bridge up?
I'd be. Hold on, I'm using the wrong thing.
Would you be on
I'd
this?
be,
Yeah.
I'd be like right about here.
Or you're like up top.
And
Yeah.
the army's approaching from over here, right?
They're
Yeah, and
following
that's
this
why I
road
roll.
Yeah, like
to the
this road
bridge.
here.
Saber,
I
roll
did roll-
perception
I
real
did-
quick.
Okay. You do see my 30 stealth, right?
No, he doesn't
Making
because it's
sure
so
that is
good.
noted.
That's kind of
29 perception.
You see people wearing large backpacks with these white crystals in them. 3 of them total.
Oh, flip.
One you can see goes off. Actually, I'm going to have you roll per one. So the first one you notice begins swimming across this river to the bank and begins climbing that wall. Roll again.
They see. What is it that he's seeing?
This is some Helm's Deep stuff.
30?
You see the other one depart this way into the port.
Oh, there it is.
I am relaying all of this, by the way. I'm relaying everything.
And roll one more.
Let's see if this one's less than a 28. Yeah, that's less than a 28. That's a
22.
a 22.
You still do see the other one is sticking with the rest of the group so far. But there are people with just these large like backpack things with large white crystals in them.
Oh, yeah.
Draconic mana
What-
crystals potentially.
This is
Would
totally Helm's Deep.
Could I do an insight check to see if I know what those are?
It wouldn't be insight. It'd be Arcana, but do it at disadvantage because it is like even though you have good perception, they are still quite a ways away, and seeing like any details to give away magic stuff would be very difficult. So Arcana with disadvantage.
I mean, if it's Arcana, I shouldn't even roll it, Boston.
I mean, you might as well.
You never know.
You can
never know.
always crit.
17.
You could,
Disadvantage though. Oh, 10.
Oh.
Okay. 10.
I mean, you don't
He
really
could
know.
probably, he could probably tell like this
Wanna
is probably
hear-
nothing good. You could probably tell it's nothing good, at least.
Do you want to hear the sad part about that 10? It bounced off the side of my screen from a 17 into a 10.
Oh no.
So,
Nice.
Womp womp. But we
Okay.
I feel like we all know what it is and what it can potentially do.
Okay, you
Out
know
of
I'm
that's
pretty sure
character.
good.
Out of
it's the
character.
in-game, I know.
What do you guys
But I
think?
do
it is?
say
You
over
know
the
that
sending
it's nothing good.
I don't think we know what it is.
Say-
I know
I
what
say
it
it
is.
over the sending stone to
I'd like to
see
hear
if
what
any
you-
of you.
I'd like to hear what you guys think it is, though. I'm
I
just
think
curious.
it's a draconic mana crystal, and the intent is to have it as an explosion.
Weren't
Like Helm's
those
Deep.
red?
Can't they be different colors?
I don't know.
Boston?
I know
You've
that the
only
ones,
ever seen red ones.
yeah, the ones that I have are red.
Okay.
So these are. Wait, where are they walking, Boston? Or where are they swimming?
One swims across the river to the port here. The other swims across the
Mhm.
river to scale this wall.
So it's like here.
Hmm.
And then the third one is with the rest of the group so far.
Boston, do you think I can roll Arcana on the description that Saber is giving us through the sending stone?
Yes, I will also have that be at disadvantage because you're not seeing it.
Okay, that is fine.
So, what about the rest of any soldiers that were coming up here?
And you honestly don't really know.
Okay.
In this case, I don't think a
Absolutely.
15 would be enough to really. Yeah.
No, yeah, that's fine.
What is your question, Saber? Or Christian?
So, with any of those perceptions, I guess, would I be able to see what these other soldiers that are with them are doing?
They're just marching. They
Have
are.
Can I
They're
tell if
kinda
they've noticed
similar.
the bridge yet?
If they what? Notice the bridge?
If they've
Um,
noticed that the bridge has been blown up?
Seems like they have seen it. Doesn't seem like they've really done. They haven't
Anything about
changed
it?
pace or anything. Yeah, they haven't done anything specifically, but they do know. Yes.
Alright, I'm just gonna wait here until
Oh, that's
they
scale.
somehow get across.
Boston. What's the scale of each of the squares on this map about?
Jeez, I'm too big.
They are probably. I mean, I haven't updated it, but let me just reference it with my other map here.
Could you update it?
Yeah, I'll change it so it can read normal.
Why don't you update it, Spencer?
I'm sorry, I don't have the op powers to do that.
We'll get them.
Okay.
Hey, Boston, can I have op?
No.
Okay, I asked. I tried.
Dang.
Lame.
Should have tried harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me?
They're about 35 feet.
So
Oh,
he's just 30. Oh,
gosh.
okay, here we go. Now that's the scale. So let's see. 80 feet of movement times 2 times 2. Okay, so I can be able to from here.
And one thing I think you can do is when you do the measurement thing, instead of doing grid snapping, you can do no snapping, and then that might give you, because it won't like, it'll measure it out. Not by 35, but just by like whatever.
No
It's
snapping.
really funny to me. Hey, Spencer, who do you think would win in a race between Saber and Saran?
What's
Race.
Saber's movement speed at cap? Like if you use everything to go as fast as you can.
Yikes, that's a lot. 60, 120, 23.
Now, are we talking about a sprint or endurance?
We're talking about a sprint. Endurance probably Saran.
Yeah, endurance absolutely Saran, but in 6 seconds. Saber could go. This is 360.
Saran could do more
Okay.
if she used her action
Well,
to go more.
Thanks for stealing my shtick.
I'm sorry for having 80 feet base movement speed with flying.
You should be.
Anyway, so what are you guys doing to prepare?
Saran is gonna start flying a little bit over, kind of like patrolling over here in this area, and getting ready to potentially go in for a strike later on.
All right. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna stay where I'm at because that's kind of my territory.
Which is where? In
By
the dome?
Yeah, because all the plants and stuff.
Okay, so you're still in the dome.
I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Seeing that people there, I'll be like, Aster, we need you out here, okay?
No.
We're trying to prevent from them getting into here.
Rendon is going to move his soldiers. He's going to order them, command them to head to the gate, and they're going to move double time. So they're going to sprint
To where?
The gate.
to the main gates.
Okay.
Okay, boss.
Yes.
I'm gonna move to just outside of the dome.
Okay, you're at the gate of the dome.
I'm also
Ren-
activating Mr. Chomp. Chomp, chomp.
Okay, Chomp is activated. He
Chomp,
yawns,
chop,
wakes
chop.
up.
And wait, so what is Chomp Chomp? What is he again?
He's like a Venus flytrap on her shoulder that can make attacks.
Okay, because Rendon's gonna run over back inside and hop on the Allosaurus. And he's gonna name him. He's gonna give him a name. Anybody got a good name for an Allosaurus? A good fun name, not just something like Al.
Bony.
Rexar.
I like Bony.
Bony and Rexar, huh?
What the frick is an Allosaurus? I forgot.
Yeah,
It looks
It's a
it looks a
dinosaur.
lot like a T-Rex, but it's a little smaller.
kind of T-Rex, but smallish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I like Bony.
but
Rexar
he's
just
not
has
bony.
a good
He's living. He's
It
like
doesn't
flesh and
have
blood.
that- I know, but like,
Mr. Arms.
He does have arms compared to a T-Rex. Allosaurus have a little bit bigger arms.
Between
Um,
Mr. Arms and Mr. Leg.
Mr. Teeth. Mr. Teeth.
Mr. T. Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Eve.
Brendan's gonna climb on him and have him and ride him to the front gate, where he's hopefully gonna start to be able to heal things that are people and whatever that are gonna be hurt and going down.
Igneous, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go down to the ground, like just run from the balcony all the way to the entrance and out because, yeah, I don't think I have enough time to rest and get some spell points back. So, but that's pretty much it.
So, like, where you are? Where? What's her name? Astra is.
Where it,
Is
I
that
don't
at
know.
the gate of the palace, like the outer wall?
Yeah, like around this here out.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Saber is here still.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm not on that page. Yeah, I'm still just on top of this thing.
Saber's at the city gate. Brendan's at the city gate. Brendan's soldiers are at the city gate. Drake is at the city gate or not?
No, I would say I'm trying to think because Saran's over here. You said right?
Around there, yeah.
Are none of you,
She's
are
falling
none
from
of
the
you
sky
guys
right now.
going to the place? Oh boy,
What?
no, are you none of you guys going towards the places where the things are coming up?
Did you mention that?
I did.
Okay, Saran would have.
what
I literally said I was feeling all of it.
Okay. I'm trying to think if Saran would, because she's better with because she can do her breath weapon as well as lightning bolt and get rid of a lot of them potentially. So she's probably more needed at the front.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably head out, but like go around this way towards like the port.
Okay, you're going towards the port.
Yeah, like this way. You follow my path there with the stuff. I would have my.
Let me just move your tokens over so you guys can place yourselves. That
Yeah.
feels easiest.
I would just have my cloak up, and to try to sneakily get there. If you want my stealth advantage, holy cow! Wow.
That's with advantage.
Do you see my rolls
Without
here?
bounds.
Okay, I'm placing your characters right now.
Rolled a
So
3
go
and a
ahead.
1.
Bloom.
Right now.
All
Oh
right,
gosh,
go
we're
ahead
huge.
and move yourselves.
Big.
Oh yeah,
We
shrink
took the four
yourselves like one
squares.
size. There you go, one side.
Sure, got cocky. But, I mean, like I said, I'm just kind of making my way around this way. I would say like maybe like on like a perch around here on this building, unless like something prevents me from getting down there.
Nothing should prevent you. Oh, you're still prone on your token.
I am definitely not. So.
Oh, and you have a big old dot too. There we go. You're free.
I don't know why it's not letting me make myself smaller. Oh, there we go.
No.
It's not like it's not like me do it either. So
You're fixed. All right,
Yeah.
and then
no, don't fix me. I don't want to be fixed.
Ignis here. Ignis, you're here.
Yeah.
Brendan, there's no bridge there.
The bridge was blown up. The bridge went bye-bye.
I was just going to say that one too.
Out of the eye of the all-seeing bird, like with the rock, you can see kind of like in that same reverse black hole way, like they pull out of the eye and grow to their size, so being like sucked in. You see a froghemoth appear.
A froghemoth.
A froghemoth. And I don't know how you say it. I don't know if it's like chasm or chasmy or whatever, but it's like a bug demon.
Oh no, not
Wonderful.
another bug demon.
I'll send some pictures in so you
We
guys.
had fought a bug demon before.
Also, Boston, I love this map.
Thanks. I found it
Is
online.
it?
Oh, you found it. I was about to ask if you made it.
I'm jealous of this map because I really love it.
It is a good one. It's
it's-
pretty much how I imagine the city, so that's why I picked it. Because I was like, oh, I don't even need to make one. It's already made.
Was this a fort?
Looks like it.
It might be like a barracks or something outside of the gate for soldiers to kind of swap between.
Let's see. Alright.
Just
Can
my
I-
guess.
Can I paste the picture? Oh, sick. I don't even have to save it. Nice. Image. There are those two. And then
Flog.
This is the first thing up from the other thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad. I've seen a third Behemoth before.
Why does that thing look like it has like real like people hair?
yeah, it's like it's balding.
That's a rock.
So those three monsters appear, as does Ren himself.
Where at?
Right in front of where the big old bird is.
Why does the frog remind me if Shrek and Mike Wazowski had a baby?
Okay.
Sure.
Have I ever posted a picture of Ren in here before?
Maybe.
I think you've sent a Hero Forge only.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't know
that's
if you
what
had
I'm looking
anything
for.
else.
I think it's been a while though.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't remember how he looks.
I'm trying to find it. I want to find it in. I think I posted it in art, but I'm not sure.
Also, I'm gonna warn Rendon. I'm like, you might not want to be here.
Why?
So you remember that thing that I did to destroy like 10 of your soldiers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just don't do it right here. My guys are here to back up when what you do, if what you do fails.
I mean, there's gonna be
Okay, they're
plenty,
allies. Never mind. You're good. You're good now. You're good now.
people to.
Oh, that's right, because it was because you didn't see them as allies.
Because I wasn't sure. How was I supposed to know?
Oh, you're good.
Gosh.
Okay,
Look at
I'm
this
reaching
freaking teenager.
the time that we. I'm reaching far back enough into when we were in the Droacia arc. Let's see if I ever posted it.
The other Droacia arc.
Oh, do we have music going?
Yeah, because right now
I'm-
we're here in Droacia Arc 2, Electric Boogaloo.
In the activity that Boston never ended.
I mean, this is pretty much the end of the session here. With his reveal.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh, well, anticlimactic.
No, it's a cliffhanger.
I know.
It also gives me time to work with Boston
Hangout.
about my abilities.
Okay, there he is.
Boston,
Do it.
what days would work best for you this week?
Let me see. My birthday is on Wednesday, so I don't work that day, but I don't know what I'm doing for it.
Do you want to just end the recording since we're at the end here?
Hey, Boston. If you wanted to, our ward is our bishop. He makes he loves fireworks, and he has made it his hobby over the last I don't know how many decades. He makes fireworks. So
That's
on
cool.
the 3rd, he's doing a fireworks show thing of his own fireworks, like 2 or 3 pallets of fireworks he's ordered, plus some of his own personal made ones. On the 3rd, I think it's down in IF somewhere. If you wanted something to do, there's that, and he does his buddy has the Far's ice cream or whatever, some kind of ice cream thing. So
Neat.
That's an option.
Cool. I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday, so maybe.
Sounds fun.
I work 8 to 4 on Tuesday, so after 4 I should. Well, no, it depends. once I have my other D&D that day, so I'm not sure. The 4th is probably a no-go. 10 to 6 on Friday, so after 6, I'm available. I'm 1 to 9 on Monday, so before 1 on Monday, I can.
Start tomorrow.
And then
Yeah, 'cause I
I'm
have-
6:30 to 2:30 on Saturday.
Right. Because my days off are Monday and Friday, so that's why I was
Monday and
asking.
Friday? Probably Friday then.
Yeah,
And we have the game night Saturday.
True.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and there's Ren Fair this weekend.
Where at?
It's down in Thornton, so it's like